Use fire.
Hey, Marco, you ready for the totally awesome coolest show? And did you pay your bills?
Ever pay my bills?
Did you pay your bills? That's what I want to know.
I always pay my bills. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I heard there's some pull lists out there with your name.
Oh, we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll get to it in the LCS talk. But first, before we start the show, let me tell everybody, Dub's on his way. If you're on the East Coast, especially New York, you're probably going to get hammered with some type of snow. It is not a good snow. But yeah, I guess I'm ready. yeah, we'll talk about that.
Oh, man, we're about to get like 7 to 10 inches up.
Yeah, it's gonna
overnight.
It's a lot. It's bad. It's getting bad. Luckily, I had luckily a lot of stuff got canceled like 30 minutes before I was supposed to go back out. But like a usual 20-minute drive was taking like 45 to an hour, and then 40-minute drives were taking almost 2 hours. So
we finally the snow finally melted here after like a month and a half of snowing.
Same. The lake has never gotten unfrozen yet, but you know, I mean, there's a couple of days I think it was questionable. There's idiots out there. I'm like, I don't know. GTK Comics, a thumbs up high. Thumbs up high. Yeah, high thumbs up. I have a few Rahzzah books listed on Eve. Jesus. No solicitations in the chat, please, GTK Comics. Crack on! What's up, Tommy? Good to see you as always. Hopefully you're sleeping well.
Tommy.
I don't know if the weather goes all the way out there. I don't know. I don't know how flat Earth works. How's it work? How's flat Earth work? I don't know. Roads are horrible. That's us. Hey guys, where is everyone? Yeah. I think it's really cruddy, man. Like it's the roads are tough and stuff's going on. It's a Wednesday, and like you said, we just got rid of some of the bad weather and it came back in. Happy NCBD Day, gents. I'm just here to support Bruce. Good. Thank you, Nerdy.
Nerdy.
Hey, here's two things about it. We're going to cover Rahzzah stuff, but as we wait for Dub to get ready, we don't want to stall you guys. We were talking about behind the scenes anyways, so we might as well talk to you about this week in the comic book stores. Now, we're not going to cover the books that we will be covering later that we've read, even though I think there's some surprises this week, to be honest with you.
I was pleasantly surprised with one.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a very rough week. Turned out it wasn't. However, you know, it's very funny. I think it was Meyer or somebody asked us just the other week about
Six Boys here.
Oh, where is he?
His internet is connected from the past.
Anyway, so what? I think maybe he's in the wrong room. Yeah. So somebody asked us the other day about like, what do you know, like, should you like, what are our thought processes on like how long do you have to pay books at a thing? And it just, dude, I mean, it just so happened today. Well, I ran into that situation. The guy in front, I'm walking up to the line to check out with a couple of books. After, you know, hey, what's up, Kev? Damn, no snow in PA. You probably gonna get some. It's coming, Kev. Howdy, kids. What's up, our Lord? But what happened was I was, you know, and God bless this guy. I don't know if it was because he had like earbuds in or what his deal is, but I was walking up to the hey Meyer. I was walking up to the place to check out with the person, and he kind of cuts in front of me. And now this happens every once in a while. You're in a comic book store. There's all types of people in a comic book store. Like maybe sometimes social like norms isn't the best. Like if you don't like that, you probably shouldn't go to comic book stores, huh? So 17th after 4. Okay. So I was there, and all of a sudden he's like, the lady, the owner, she pulls out a huge stack, like a stack this big. It had to be
what of comics,
dude, bro. It had no, dude. It had to be 25, no more, probably 30 to 35 comic books, non-bagged and board. Puts them on there, and he goes, let me look through this. And now I'm standing behind him, and I'm still finishing off a conversation with two other people, because you know how I do when I'm in the LCS. I can't just be there by myself. I got to socialize. I got to be a man of the streets, a man of the people. I got to find out the pulse. So we're still kind of talking, But when you get in line, and this is a courtesy thing too. Yeah, I know. Good Lord, right, Bar Lord? 30 to 35. When you get in line, I don't know what you guys do, but we kind of curb tail our talking because we don't want to spoil stuff. So if we watch something, or if we're not excluding people from the conversation, but like if we're talking about a comic book we just read on the rack, we don't want to interrupt. So we kind of tone it down, and I hear him go, okay, I'm going to go through this. It was not Frank Cho. No, Tyson, it was not Frank Cho.
Leave Frank Cho alone.
And he's like, yeah, I don't think I can take all these with me today. I think I'm gonna have to pick a couple out. And I'm like, oh my God. And the guys are like, what? The guys behind me are like, well, I was like, nothing, dude. I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else. And so they keep talking, and now I'm trying to overhear it. And he picks through 5 or 10 books. Or not even. No, I'm sorry. He picks up 5 books, somewhere around there. I can't, I'm trying not to be obvious and watch what the guy's doing. And he's like, yeah, I just, maybe next week or whatever. And then he goes, okay, so you figure that's his pull list, right? And this is the audacity and the crap that really gets me going. And I really had to bite my tongue on this one. So then he turns around and he's like, you can let them go first. And I was like, he's like, you can let that guy go first, and points at me. And I'm like, well, I mean, you did cut me off in line, but thank you. So I was like, okay, thank you. And then he turns back around and goes, hey, what Absolute's out this week? Now, mind you, it clicked. I saw this guy in there last week, and we talked about the Absolutes. We talked about him last week. So he cuts me off, doesn't acknowledge me at all, and says that, which is fine. You don't have to acknowledge me. Look, once again, we're in a comic book store. Social etiquette sometimes ain't always the best. We're all good in the hood. But didn't you just go through a stack of 30 books and only take out 5? So then she goes, oh, well, let me look at the computer. I was like, Steph, you don't even have to. No Absolute titles came out. He goes, yes, they did. An Absolute title came out. I know.
He came all the way to Michigan to cut you off?
He did not. It wasn't Frank Cho. Frank Cho. Oh. He goes, so I'm like, so now after telling him there's no Absolutes dropping this week, now he's still cut in front of me. So technically he's cut in front now twice, because he cut in front of me the first time. Then to dig through his book thing. Then what he did after that was he said, go ahead, check them out. And I put my book, well, I don't actually carry my books around. I put them in the thing. She pulls my books up, starts to ring them. And then he cuts back in front for her to, try to look it up. And I say, hey, actually, there's no. Yes, there is. Okay. Even if there was, you left 30 books. You third pile, 35. You took 5 books out. You left 30 books. No offense. If there's an Absolute, you ain't getting it this week, because you should have. That's what should happen. You should not allow to sell any new books to the person till they pay for their old books.
I actually agree with you on that. If you have enough money to take out books from your pull and then go to the racks and try to buy books, you should be buying those books you left behind first.
So that's what he did. He went to the rack, and then I'm watching because I'm still talking to the dudes after I cash out, and he's like, "Oh, let the next one go." And it's like, dude, what are you talking about? Nobody's waiting for you now, anyways. You left the line. You don't just get to cut back in. You already cut twice, and he's digging through and picking up more books off the rack. Oh my God! I mean, there was a stack of 100 of those KOs because they had every title and multiple covers, so they were he was going through those, and I'm like, dude, I don't I don't know, man. At what point, as a customer, do you just go to the dude and go my man, no. Like you said, Bruce, if you got money to cruise, you got money to pay. Let's go.
Listen, at this point, the owner should go and put all his books up on the shelf for anyone else to buy. This is ridiculous. This is why pullers are stupid.
Well, he's not. This guy isn't even. Hold on, Bruce. I'm sorry. So I can address this. This guy isn't even just after hot books that he thinks are worth expensive or whatever. He's only after the hot titles that people are raving about, because he wasn't really going after the KO books or the regular stuff out there. He was looking for certain covers or whatever, but he wasn't going. He was looking for Absolute, which, mind you, let's be real, Absolute's the best title out there as far as DC goes. I mean, the Absolute Batman overall is probably one of the best titles. So you got that going for it. So I understand that. But there's another title where I'm not going to mention what it is, but he grabbed it off the rack, and it's because it's getting huge reader buzz.
God.
It's getting huge reader buzz. And what?
Is it assorted?
No, it's a book it's one of our books in our reviews.
Oh.
It's one of the books in our reviews.
One of the books we're reviewing?
Yeah. The one that I said, make sure you guys read it. I didn't put it actually in the link. Anyways, but yeah, so like it is, you know, I just think there has to be a point. Like, when is the point that you could just tell somebody at the LCS, like, dude, you're hurting all of us with this shit?
Why is the shop owner not addressing this?
Well, okay, this is why. Because I think shop owners are a little timid also, don't you? I mean, you either get hey, W, either get, hey guys, I just ordered some more wings and pizza. That you get that guy, or you get timid owners. And I mean, like, no offense, what are you going to do as an owner? You think you're going to call out somebody in front of a whole group of people too? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think a lot of them are afraid to lose customers.
Yeah.
You know, I think they need certain customers so bad they will put up with their bullshit, and instead of kicking them out or
but I mean, that guy has been around forever. But like, I mean, how many times do you think that guy, like, he's never caught up? He can never be caught up. He can eventually, you know what they do? They go like, oh, well, you can just put this one back. Like the LCS can sell a nothing book of a run that you've had up there for 3-4
after
months.
You kept it in your pull box for 6 months, and now it's $1 book, and now you know it didn't go anywhere, and now the LCS is stuck with it.
Yeah,
exactly. Right here, that point right there, like that guy's costing the LCS money.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like in here too, I wonder, like, that's when they got to do it when times are good. Like right now, obviously LCS it's an interesting time in the LCS space.
It's true. It is.
A weekend. I've gone a couple weeks sometimes, depending on what I have to do, but I let them know. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I don't even really have a generalized pull list anymore. They pull stuff every once in a while, like, hey, do you want this? And if I say no, they put it back out. But typically I say yes, even if I don't want it, just because, I mean, what's another $20 going to do for me? Nothing. So, you know, whatever. But yeah, so that was it. There's a lot of interesting talk too. We're not going to cover KO this week.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go to my LCS. So I was feeling crappy today.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, so I miss going to the LCS. I was sitting in my window like, I want to go. But there's no way I could drive the way I felt today.
Dude, I went the last LCS I stopped at. I went in and it was I was in there, I mean, probably for 45 minutes to an hour, because that's usually what I spend in these LCSs. And this one was short. I was probably like 40 minutes. And by the time I got out, my like whole car was covered with snow. Just covered.
Yep. That's what I just had to drive home, and it took me like over 2 hours to get home.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy. It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. What's going on, Ed?
Bad.
Let me see, go in here. Okay, cool.
Whatever.
All right. Well, do we got the top 5 loaded in? Is that what we're doing first? What do we do first?
Let's do that first. Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. Let's do top 5. I will tell you this: we might be changing the format for this. We might do top 5 for regular covers, Dub, and I haven't discussed this. I discussed this with Bruce earlier today. Actually, shortly after I discussed him about that dude who was like holding up the line and then only taking 5 books. And I realized that Bruce wasn't doing well when I talked to him then, but maybe we're just gonna have to cut back. Well, I guess we can keep this here. Maybe we gotta cut back on how many incentive covers we get. Maybe we just choose best incentive cover of the week from now on, because to be honest with you, incentive covers in the last month or so have been really hard to come by, because
DC doesn't do them anymore.
Yeah.
It's because of DC. DC carried the ratio market.
It's true. DC's covers have been phenomenal. Like, I mean, we can all agree on that. And even now, their open order covers are great.
Absolutely. Like, it was, and you know what's fun about it too, and what I really do like about it is the 4th store that I went to, I picked up an extra Zantana cover.
Really?
Yeah, because now, why would I pick up a Zantana cover?
I said an extra one. Usually you just buy one.
I know. Usually I buy one, but okay, that was also at that store that was going on.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, like, I was just like, oh, well, they had a lot too. So I was like, oh, you know what? It struck me so good that I was like, okay, cool, I'll buy another one. And they, I'll be honest, there was something there that I wanted. It was sold out. So I was like, well, I'll supplement it by buying something like this and whatever else. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is this the new, like, I'm always for, like, I've talked to people in the industry before about maybe switching up the incentive market, right? Like odd numbers, 5, 12s, like stuff that Dark Horse used to do. And their response back to it is like, well, the problem with it is, and it gets very technical into it, but about how printing is a little bit different. And like, how if they do that, they're scared that the people will only order 5 books. And I'm like, no, it's like giving them a free book. They're going to order 50 still. And that type of stuff, right? So like there's those type of conversations coming in, but then you see DC, and what DC does is they offer you,
all the covers.
They offer you 6 covers, and at least 2 or 3 of them are bangers. So you know what I mean? So like you got 3 covers with competing artists. So then you know what the LCS owner does? They order up anyways. Like, dude, two of the book that bookstore that I went to, it was 1:00, and they're a very busy comic book store, and they still had copies of KO there, like tons. I guarantee you, if the covers weren't as fire as they were, they wouldn't order them. They would just order the A cover. If it was an incentive, they might have ordered, random B covers and mainly A covers, because that's what most LCSs do. But since they're offering so many good options out there, God bless DC for doing it. Like, there's a lot to choose from on that, and I think it's working out pretty well for them. So,
like I tell people, no one's forcing you to buy variants or ratios. You can be very happy with cover A of books. But DC's been putting out a lot of covers, though. Just saying.
Why can't we see Ed?
What?
They're saying they can't see Ed.
I don't.
Yeah, no, he's in YouTube and he's in.
Yeah. Maybe they're doing a John Cena thing. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Man. I don't know. Well, hopefully Marvel could get their stuff fixed out too, because it'd be nice. And don't do and by the way, when we're saying that, don't do Dynamite crap where it's 3 covers and you're just doing 15 of the same 3 covers, because nobody buys that crap. Like,
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not the way to do it. You got to do it with DC. And maybe we'll see some DC books here when we cover this week's we might have to mess something when we cover this week's top 5. So let's get into top. Sorry too, Tyson, haven't gotten. I got to get into the mode. I'm not in the mode yet, so let me get in the mode too while we're at it, so I can give you a good rant.
Anything
I think you got I think that wasn't a rant that we already had.
Well, it's not like the usual. I didn't have my usual like highs and lows of the. It wasn't. I just got. It's been
so I'm sorry. I was late. You already said hi to the chat and all that stuff already.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry.
All
messages.
Sure.
All right. Cool. All right, here we go. Top 5 covers of the week. We're gonna start with open order covers. Yeah, blame StreamYard, exactly. All right, number 5, open order covers. Here we go. Look at that Catacomb. I did see that.
You know what's funny about the art? That kind of reminds me. I didn't, but there's a Rahzzah that I like that I almost put in.
Oh, you know what? Talk about these covers for 1 second.
Yeah, big surprise, Bruce. Let me guess. That's swimsuit winter weather. Is that swimsuit winter weather?
It's literally a DC sweater Gooner weather variant.
How's that Gooner? I don't think you understand what Gooner is.
It's just a weather variant. Lyrics Lee. I
don't know if you know, but kids are bringing their dogs to school now, and then like having them go to the bathroom in the bathroom. So we gotta stop.
Is that a real thing now?
No. Yeah, sure.
I thought they were using kitty litters.
Whoa! Who just Dub? You just went to number 4. Won't even let me go. All right, that's fair.
Wow.
We talked about what we want to talk about.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I apologize.
Who's your artist on your book, Dub?
I don't know who the artist is, but it reminded me of this book.
Oh, the haunted house. I have that book somewhere.
So like I saw this book and I just got this in that
Oh.
collection that I picked up.
That's funny.
So I was like, oh, that looks really familiar. So
Yeah,
that's why I went
mixed with Warhol. Yep, Callie got it. Hey, what's up, Matthew?
All right.
Votes there. All right,
Yeah,
what's for?
Yeah, it was kind of all right. Let's move on.
Nerdy doesn't count because they only came for Bruce. They already said it. It's automatic no vote.
Well, he said that he only came for Bruce.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, he did at the beginning of the show.
That's a non-bias. That's a biased vote.
He wants to keep his job on my panel. No.
Cover B, fire from K405. What is this? A Gronk droid?
I don't know.
K405G. Dude, StreamYard sucks, man.
Yeah, the whole.
Tell us what, I can't call that person K405. Figure out what their name is. Somebody that's watching YouTube, figure it out.
They've been here before.
Oh,
come on,
Bruce.
The Hutchinson too? Really?
I liked it. We did it. In
that was not available at my LCS.
I told you during FOC. Remember, I put the two of them together and I said I like this one a little bit better.
Yeah, it's my own fault. I did not pre-order these books this week. I missed out on this one. I missed out on another book this week because they were all gone by the time I got there.
Yeah, that's chaos.
There we go, chaos.
Chaos.
Right, K4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, chaos. I got it. Thanks, chaos.
Chaos.
Bruce.
Dang. Wait a minute. Every vote for Bruce is only half a vote.
Yeah, it's only half of. You're right.
You only get half vote.
Chaos did it right. Axicab.
There was a few different covers on this side dimensional rivals book. I don't know, something about this one kind of just.
I was against it because it was before I read the book. I was like, this is gonna suck, so I'm not even gonna promote this book at all. And then I made us read it.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later because I have a theory about Marvel.
Okay. Well, I don't know how that. Yeah. All right, Axicab it is. Axicab wins.
Axicab wins that one. All right, we're gonna move on to number
pretty
3.
Close though. Yep, 3 it is.
Here we go.
Are we moving on to number 3?
We're trying.
Oh yeah. Okay, then Bruce uses the cover that I used. I went back and forth with this. What's her name cover? The only problem I have. This is the only problem I have. Huh?
Zerdy. Did yours, Nathan Zerdy?
Yeah. Zerdy. No, the girl. What's her name? The
It's Mira. Is that Mira?
No, it's not Mira. Rebecca. Yeah, maybe whoever it is. It's but they have multiple covers with her on it. Like there's another one coming up later, and I kind of went back and forth with it. But I don't know what it is. I don't know. I liked it, and it looks good in real life. I love that dub. I love the Destro, and obviously I like Bruce's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That arm thing, the alien arm thing is crazy. It creeped me out.
It's so creepy. Yeah.
The only thing I wish too is just, and I get it, but like give us a quarter trade dress, not a fucking.
Can we get a version of that cover?
I don't want a virgin. No. I don't want a virgin. But I just want a like the problem with it is the trade dress you're using is made for a golden age book. It's not the same fucking size. Right? So like I get what we're trying to do here, but like if it's not the same fucking size it right.
Proportionate, yeah.
Yeah, proportionate. Why are you using the same fucking header that you'd use on a golden age book on a modern comic? Do you know nothing about fucking comics? What are you, new like Bruce?
Bruce taking strays for no reason.
Anyways, I like that Destro. That Destro was dope as shit. Destro wasn't in the. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to number 2.
It's not real EC Comics, dude. Who owns that now? Who owns that?
I think it's Oni Press.
Oni Press, yeah,
pretty sure. All right, here we go.
Well, opinions, butts. Oh yeah, that's why I like that cover so much, Dub.
It's you picked it as your number 2. Bruce.
All right, told you I bought 2 copies of your book, Dub. So I can't say anything bad about that book because big surprise. If I bought 2 of them, guess where that's coming?
I was unable to. I did not pick up that book today. I was bummed.
You should have. I'll go pick another one up for you tomorrow. I got 2 already.
That Black Cat. He didn't get any of that Black Cat today. I asked him, like, "Hey, are you sold out of some Black Cat covers?" And he's like, "No, I don't. There's only 2 covers, and that wasn't one of them."
That Black Cat was going to be my 5, was going to be my 5, and I was going to move Torum up 1 and get rid of the Mira, or not Mira, whatever her name is. I was going to get rid of just
the Zerdy cover, yeah.
Yeah, the Zerdy cover.
Yeah, I just couldn't do the.
I did. There was 2 decent ones this week, our Lord. But you're right. I think that's why I didn't put it on there. Yeah,
All right, and then we're going to move on to the number 1 open order cover of the week.
I wonder what you got, Dub.
I got that Black Cat.
Oh, well.
I liked it.
I don't know.
I get it that they look similar, same, but it's David Nakayama doing a Black Cat.
She also looks like it's aged a little.
Little older Black Cat? Is that what Cougar Black Cat? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying sagging Black Cat, maybe. Not to thank you, Comic Kid. Not to
Carla Cohen, though, I mean, that cover is phenomenal. Like, I mean, I have nothing bad to say.
Who did this? Is that a Tana one?
Carla Cohen.
Yeah, that's why I had to buy a second one. I literally was like, yeah, I don't care.
The thing about Carla Cohen, I'm not sure what she did before, but she did a lot of Dynamite books, a lot of Red Sonja, a lot of Vampirella.
Yeah, I know that.
I bought a lot of Carla Cohen cover just because I loved her art.
Yeah,
you call me whatever, but
no. It's different. It's different if you like the style of it. You know what I mean? If you're not just trying to pull like a land where you're just painting fucking pornos on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. She has a master.
I mean, there's so much detail, like the card detail. Like that's what I'm saying. Like once you start, like if you look at the difference between Black Cat and that is, you see what Black Cat's trying to do, right? All he got is he's trying to go for the fucking incels to go spank it to it. But like when you look at all the extra detail that she put in there, like with the fire peaking at the right point, the hair coming down, the card being on fire, stuff like that. Making sure that the bow tie, making sure you can tell that that's an actual real bow tie, not a clip bow tie. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then, I don't know, maybe you should not be buying comics. You should save up and buy real suits. But my point being, I mean, she put all that detail in there. Like you could tell that's a real bow tie. Like that's how real bow ties look. So, I mean, that takes a lot to do that. So is Laura...
I'm just waiting for the usual suspects to start yelling AI at some point for this cover.
There's no way.
Well, they don't know.
They don't care. They'll do it anyway. Just to
Who gives a shit what they do?
And it's funny because they look stupid.
I don't care what they do.
All right, let's talk about the variant.
It was close. It was close, Chaos.
Yeah, I did look at that one.
He had 2 books out this week that were right there on the edge. Yeah, the blue one, right?
Yeah. I think that's the one they're talking about.
Yeah,
I liked it. Yeah. All right.
What's not real?
Number 5. Here we go. No, you said they're all. It's drawings. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's right, Kelly. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Number 5 for the incentive covers.
Don't.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. I was angry the entire time I was doing incentive covers because I'm like, there's not a fucking... you couldn't get me to pay cover for most of these fucking books. So I threw something weird in there.
Oh, all right.
That's why we're going to switch it up because I couldn't be angry just looking at all these shit-ass incentives going like...
Maybe we only do a couple.
That's it. We might do 2. Yeah. We do a running up and a champion one. I'm like, dude, how do we pass over? They brought up the Spears book. There was like, I didn't put the Cat book in there. There's like 4 or 5 other books that I wanted to put in there. We pass up all those books to show this.
There was a lot of open order covers that were good.
No offense to these people.
Yeah, it was a hard choice with ratios this week. Very slim pickings this week.
Yeah, thank you, Todd. Thank you, Kevin. I mean, me either. I don't like any of these included in my pick this week. Thank you.
I had to get Drac Attack to finish the set of 3.
All right.
I mean, no offense. I mean, like, unless you really like it, like with Beneath the Trees, I really like the Fleece book, but I like that. I mean, that's how we became friends, was with some of the covers he was doing. Like, I like that style, but I know everybody doesn't like it, so I'm not gonna put that in every week. You know what I mean? And obviously, Bruce, no offense, but that's not great cover. You like Spears, which is fine. You like that, so you're gonna put it there.
Oh, I actually like this cover because it's compared to the rest of the covers this week.
But that's what I'm saying. It should be. We should be going for the lowest fucking bar here, guys. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like we're doing.
Well, that's why we should only do one great cover a week, Horatio.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. I think so.
Oh, we talked about this already. So why are you bringing it up now? Nah.
We're gonna move on to number
4. What? You're all right today. I know. Hey, I'm gonna let Bruce get away with it. He's not feeling good today. I'm
not feeling good.
All right, number 4 for the incentive covers.
What the fuck is that? Power Rangers, Dub?
No, it's Space Ghost.
Space Ghost.
Oh, that's pretty shitty.
Oh, wow. All right.
Wow.
That is. Is that title still even going on?
Yeah, it's actually a good read. So it's one of the only good reads.
I didn't know they actually had words inside.
Thundercats is horrible. What else? Vampirilla's horrible.
Bruce, not to give it away, but I really like that cover. Wink, 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 wink.
Bastard. Yes, it's Ichikuri.
Oh yeah, that's a good cover.
I actually kind of almost like this Cruel Universe better than I like the horror. Yeah, the Catacombs this week. I thought this one, as you can see, they did the one this whoever did this is like, fuck you and your header. I'm just gonna draw over your header. I'm gonna draw over your header. Because if you look at it, he's creeping that like globe up there. And you know, some of the sci-fi, I always like, if some sci-fi of the pre-KO'd age really was like horrific sci-fi. I know it was, people never consider it horror, but this reminds me of one of the old sci-fi titles where all of a sudden it was kind of like, it was fucked up. Like Twilight Zone, you know, like Twilight Zone, you ever watch Twilight Zone on WGN dub back in the day?
I mean, I watched Twilight Zone, not on WGN.
The one in black and white or whatever, where it come up, or like they do like really crappy covers. And then all of a sudden it turned out that your neighbor was actually an alien who was eating children in the oven and stuff. That's technically sci-fi. You know what I mean? That's Twilight Zone, right? Is that the one? Right. The one was in black and white?
Yeah, the early ones were definitely black and white.
Yeah,
I think they had color later on.
But I mean, it's definitely horror too. So, yeah. Thank you, Cosmic.
Chaos, which one did you like? Chaos. I thought Michael Cho was the only other one that I was between those two, and I just went with the Barons because I don't know. I just did. But I did like the Michael Cho. But
Michael Cho is a hardworking man, by the way.
Yes, he is.
That dude's everywhere.
He does a lot of stuff. Good work, too.
All
right. Let's move on to
Eric Hurd. What's going on, buddy? Long time, dude. We didn't even talk any college football this year, man. I feel bad. The Cho was good. Everybody thought the Cho was good.
Yeah, Michael Cho. But the trade, it needed the trade dress. That's what I didn't pick that one. It was too blank.
Hey, there you go, Dub. Bruce, I almost put that there because I was so bitter about the incentives. I was like, this thing sucks, but it sucks less than a lot of other books.
Yeah, the Megatron is solid.
Megatron's okay, but not for an incentive. It wasn't. But what are you going to do? And honestly, Bruce, I think that probably there's one other cover that was probably better than this in the black, white, and red line, but that's probably the second best cover for that. My cover's fucking horrible, but whatever.
Well, you think the Sarantino was better than this one?
The combination, not the incentive, the regular cover. Was it the A?
Yeah, when you picked that black kid, I had to like triple check to make sure that was.
Oh no, it's bad. It's a combination of like him doing the Spider-Man and Wolverine pose all in one. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Like I said, I was very angry making these picks. I was so angry making these picks.
Looks like he's holding his left foot with his
You guys
right hand.
cannot be voting for me. This is the worst picks ever.
Why? They have the worst freaking choice in covers ever if they're voting for Marvel. That's horrible.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
because. I mean, hey, listen,
you're getting the pity vote now. So.
At least I'm gonna stand on business at this point. If I'm gonna go full, I'm gonna go full send. So
all right. Well, let's see what the number 2 covers. Hopefully we can do better than
salvage this freaking
not gonna be much.
Yeah, let's try to salvage.
Not gonna be much.
All right, here we go. Number 2.
Transformers.
Oh, I love that Mega Man.
That Mega Man.
I looked at that Mega Man forever, and it was like, I don't know though. It doesn't look like a real cover.
It's a real cover. I think it's real. You know what it is, right?
No.
It's Transformers the movie poster homage. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it looks like
the cover. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
Got away from me on that one. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, I was seeing red going. You know what I do, right?
So you were angry by this.
So for all these people, I just go through all the books and go, "This is shit. This is shit. This is And you have to go through each one. And yes, transfer.
Yeah, and it was only a 1 in 5.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's cool that they had.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I like that when it's 1 in 5s like that.
Yep. The problem is though, so smart 1 in 5. Yeah. Not smart is putting out 3 Mega Man titles in the same week. Yeah. 3 Mega Man titles dropped today.
I agree. Who distributes that?
I don't even know who distributes it.
That's was it Udon?
Udon. It's like the turtle in the. It's like the turtle in the. I think Hurt Spawn. They dropped 2 Spawn titles in the same week too.
There's 4 weeks. You can spread them out.
It ain't like, hey, guess what? It ain't like the printers printing one, then printing another one. No, you have to do a full run anyhow. It's not like you're using multiple regional printers because you're not that big. No offense.
That's what happened. People cut in line, threw you off the whole thing.
Pete is that short, by the way. I just
what?
Did you see his thumbnail? I don't see what his thumbnail is, but he's got Pete very short.
Well, looking at Dub's cover, I see 1, 2, 3 penises in that cover.
Whoa! Who are you? Who are you, Pete?
Oh my god!
You don't see it in the ship?
No. I'm definitely not looking at no ship now, man. What are you talking about?
It's not a ship. That's a character. I can't remember his name.
I forgot the character.
Mega Man character. Like he's like
the helmet
it's
thing.
Like a Goomba. Yeah. It's a generic.
Yeah, he has penises for feet.
Oh my god.
What are you talking? What are you?
Oh my god.
Next, please.
All right, let's move on. All right, the number 1 incentive cover of the week.
If I'm not pulling, I like Barlord's new rule. If I'm not pulling it, I ain't buying it. Wow. Okay. I like the Evil Ernie. I'm not gonna say I don't like the Evil Ernie.
I do like that cover.
I'm not gonna say I don't like the Evil Ernie. Did I screw my pickup?
When I first saw that cover, I don't know why I thought of D. Snyder.
Yeah. D. Snyder's better. I thought it was Evil Ernie, but D. Snyder is probably it.
Yep. Little D on the cover. Not that D, guys. D. Snyder.
Ooh, here we go. Boy.
Your cover, Marco, I looked at that and I put it back and I looked at that and it kept going, sliding on my, in my top 5, and it almost made 5.
Okay, here's the only problem I have with it. It had a trade dress. There was a trade dress version of that.
And
but
it was
also
so dark.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's good that it's dark, but then it was a little too dark, and so it kind of threw me off a little.
You know what? Too. I looked at it a couple times, and at one point, and this is actually why I did take it. It kind of if you stare at it long enough, it kind of looks like it kind of looks like the ground is a wall, and he's coming. Like it almost looks messed up how it's supposed to be. So you're thinking like Psych Ward, like craziness, and then
isn't there a drain to right behind him, and the blood is flowing behind him into the drain?
But then why is the blood flowing out the other way too? You know what I mean? It could be coming down towards him if you look at it from a certain point of view. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's Crownsville?
Crownsville, yeah, Crownsville 3. This is the 1 in 10 by Sean Alexander, Jason Alexander.
Rodney Barnes wrote that one, so
yeah. But that's all I got. So I threw one cover that I thought was cool, maybe 2-ish, and then got the fuck out. There we go.
All right. Well, that's our picks for the week.
That is the.
It wasn't weak just this week, though, Matt. It's been weak for like, and if I'm saying a month, it's been weak for like a couple months.
Well, the last 2 weeks were the holiday stuff, right? So I mean, there was a couple weeks of holiday stuff in there.
It's been a while though.
But then besides, then there hasn't.
I mean, a lot of the times we just end up putting 1 in 100 virgins in because we like it, but we don't put the trade dress because the rule is you can't put the trade dress and a virgin in there.
Oh, it's your rule.
Yeah,
you have to change every week.
I never my bargain comics caught up, so that's pretty cool.
You caught up.
Yeah. Thanks, my bargain. You're absolutely right. It looks exactly like D. Snyder.
Yeah, I think Dom and Bruce go to the same pickle parties. Tyson.
Listen, I'm the coordinator. He pays me to get into pickle parties.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, let's get.
I just say he does like it kosher.
I swear you two are brothers. I swear you guys are brothers. You and him are just,
and
you guys just like.
I'm not going to say that.
All right, next up.
FOC Face Off. Hopefully, I got the right file loaded. So let's see what we did.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. So I said I was going to try to figure out a way to bring the McFarlanes in.
Ooh.
So instead of giving us the 1 in 100 Vermejo, I did the trade dress. And I don't even know how I feel about this Vermejo. Because it's an interesting pose. Where are they?
I don't like this Vermejo.
I don't like either one.
Yeah.
Well, these are two things that people have been raging about and wanting. So.
What, Vermejo and the McFarlane toys?
Yeah, people actually think the McFarlane toys are cool. It's a great idea. They like it. They like the McFarlane sculpture toys.
I'm pretty sure DC did McFarlane toys a couple years ago too, right?
Yes, they let the license go and they going with Mattel. But they want
No, I mean like the covers. They did
covers.
DC did
yeah.
Yeah, McFarlane.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Meyer says he's getting both. He likes them both. We got a bunch of Renejos.
Okay.
We got a lot of Renejos.
Vermejos? That's what we're calling them now?
Vermejos.
Vermejos. Yeah.
I don't know. Something about the red suit Spider-Man underneath the Venom, the symbiote just doesn't.
The Shakespeare pose is really throwing it off for me.
No, he's doing the Booker T.
Oh, is that what he's trying to do? Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was Macbeth. He was holding the skull talking.
That's what I'm saying. Shakespeare, Macbeth. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Shakespeare, Macbeth. Yeah, I know. Let's
clarify. Nope, he's about to do a Spinneroonie, apparently.
We are wrong because the chat's liking these.
Yeah, they like them both. I told you that.
Several people like both. Yeah. All right.
I don't have to like it for the people to like it.
Yep.
People like it. Yeah. People love it.
It could be, the chat could be wrong. It really.
Well, Bruce is coming to my side. I like Bruce being sick.
I don't know I don't know what's going on tonight. I think it's the medicine.
Yeah. All right. What we got
now? The chat. Wow. All right. Let's see what number the next one is. Here we go. We have the Be Not Afraid number 6, the 1 in 20 by Alex Ekman Lawn versus 30 Days of Night Falling Sun 3 by Damian Worm.
The only reason I put 30 Days of Night in there because if you read the original series, like that's the original series cover. That's nostalgic. And I also want to put something out there for Be Not Afraid because shout out Be Not Afraid coming out with some very awesome covers. Don't fall asleep on that title. And that's really fucked up, by the way.
Yeah, I do like that cover. I don't know what's going on, but it's creepy and scary.
Yeah, it's good. There's some good stuff. Be Not Afraid has had some good stuff, man. I mean, shout out Be Not Afraid. Whew, that is creepy. It's like an eyeball and a vagina.
Is there a trade dress version to that? I wonder.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah. Do you know?
I'll look up real quickly.
Oh, it's
sorry,
right.
please let me look on the internet. I don't remember.
I don't.
You know,
Yeah.
I kind
While
of
you're
just
researching, yeah, I didn't.
yeah, I just kind of. That's not what that is. What is that? How's that even? Okay.
All right. Well, we'll just move on.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah, we should move along then.
There we go.
What was that link going to? It just did it again. I think that's the next book. I think it's the next book that you're getting.
The Rocketeer Island, #1 by Dave Stevens.
There you go.
And it's
booty in your face.
Meets Daredevil #1.
Still reprinting Dave Stevens art.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That is the only one. I don't think that is. I think it's just a virgin. Just so we know.
Nope.
Yeah,
Rocketeer Island.
Be Not Afraid has some fire covers though. Their 5's pretty good too.
With Dave Stevens, but we've seen this so many times.
Look, I know. I think people are burned off. If you've looked at the price of Dave Stevens' books in themselves, you've seen them burn off for it over months at this point. Also, this is are we done with Jeff the Shark too? Are we done with the Shark homages coming out?
Daredevil. Why are they hanging out?
But that's like the whole Deadpool Shark thing. Are we done with that? Are we not? We're not, huh? Okay.
I don't think so. I think there's a lot more Jeff coming out.
That's what I'm saying. No, the shark, the Jaws homage. We're not done with that.
Oh,
or whatever it is, not Jaws. Whatever the hell the thing is. So, pick your poison. I won't be picking either one of these. Okay, yeah, he likes Daredevil more. He likes to
dance.
Shake his groove thing. Okay. Shake his groove thing. Shake his groove thing. Shake his groove thing. Shake his groove thing. Okay,
got a couple of Dave Stevens and a couple of Jeffs.
Yeah.
Beach Week. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on to the next.
Beach Week. Oh, that's what he's saying. It's Beach Week. That's what he's saying.
Not Beach Week here.
Well, there you go again. No, this one's Mirror. That one's Mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like Mirror red hair, yeah.
Hey, shout out Danny P doing a different version of Absolute. And actually, I'll be honest with you. I don't care which one you like. I actually like both these covers. But both. I don't like the one on the right as much as I like the but now I want to go bass fishing for some reason.
I want to go bass fishing. You do have a big mouth.
I like the one with the jellyfish, but I really enjoy how Pinocchio's drawing Absolute Batman. I think that the stupid I'm gonna hold axe on my chest bullshit look, or the crazy spike thing that everybody does with it, I think stupid. I think this Batman is kind of really cool. But,
oh wait,
someone say axe?
Somebody say axe?
Did you break your axe already?
No, he's working on it. He got to put it together and do some sanding.
No, I'm sorry to your husband.
So that's
a passion project term. I like it.
But that's it right there for me with the current week's Zerdy and this. It's
really
just so dark. Yeah.
You've never been underwater in the weeds, have you? Because that's what it looks like.
Okay.
That really makes me feel
in the dark versus looking at a comic book cover.
I'm just saying, it's very realistic.
It's not a photo.
It's very realistic.
I will put that in a frame and put it on my wall.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Pull a mat.
I don't know. It's dark. It's too dark for me. I like the art. It looks great.
Okay, buddy.
What I can't think it's too dark.
I don't know. I mean, I can see her fishnets, so I don't know what part of it's dark.
Oh, that's right. Matthew might be right. Absolute might have been pushed because Scott Snyder's health. I think he put a post out yesterday.
Oh no.
Well, hey, guess what, Matt? I don't make these up 2 minutes before the freaking thing. But thank you for the update. No, thank you for that. I'm just giving you a hard time. We do it earlier. I know something else got pushed last week. Something got pushed too afterwards, so I didn't put them back up. Something in Marvel got pushed. So,
I don't know. The left one, I like Dan Panosian, but it looks like Pete dressed up as Batman.
Damn! Now that you said that, except for smaller muscles, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna get you guys. Yay.
Yeah, I didn't do shit. You saved Gotham. I ain't doing shit.
Oh, Bruce, you ruined it for me. Yep, right. I'm going with the right. It is the right rating. Thank you, Tyson. Yeah, dude, why is Pete taking shots, by the way? Like, that's just fucking... He caught, like, 3 strays.
I think you started
Oh, my God! No! Go back! Go back! Can we go back?
My God. Absolute bad Pete. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm still buying the cover because I am a Pete fan. So
yeah, I know. Absolute Pete.
Absolute Pete.
He hates Absolute Batman too, so it's
really
kind of funny. Yeah.
Even when he's praising it, he's hating it.
Oh yeah, he does.
There's just certain things he doesn't like.
No. He got such a bad backlash for hating Absolute Batman.
Yeah, he did.
He toned it down, but he hates Absolute Batman. All right, what's next?
Clip it.
All right,
because he's like, yeah, it's pretty good, but the guys being his friends really suck. It's like, dude. All right.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Yeah, guys. Oh, you sound like Penguin now.
Yeah, guys, come on, guys. All right, Souza versus Babs. Hey, this is what Tyson wanted. He wants the goons. I brought all the goons.
I like
Hey, by the way, who is that behind the blonde-haired chick? What the fuck?
Isn't that
Is that her?
That's
no,
Selena,
that is Selena. Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow Canary. Wait, is that Yellow Canary? No, that's Ollie.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Got a boob reduction. What, Dub? What?
Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Black Canary, and Catwoman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
both. Same on both pages.
I really like that, Bab.
Oh, there you guys go. We knew we were gonna get this.
Yeah, I would go to Souza.
I like the Souza. I like that. You know what I like that she didn't do? She didn't add diamonds to this. Or sparkles, you know what I mean? Like, I like that she just did like an art sketch. Yeah, really probably going on. There's some other ones there too.
She really should be a clothing designer.
Dude, she is, yeah.
Like that's how she got into this. Was she a fashion designer?
Yep.
All right.
It does have movie depth, yeah. Except for the front ground doesn't, which is unfortunate.
That's it. That's all we have.
That's it. That's what we got. We leave you on goons. We goon you out.
Nice.
All right, let's get into. Are we ready? Everybody's got their list. Oh no, we got a comic update, don't we?
Oh yes, we have a comic link update, guys. Let's go. So these auctions went up the 9th, so that's what, 5 days ago. So they have 5 days left in the auction, and some big surprises here, like this one. It's already past the high of 31,000. The last sale of 31,255. It's at 33,250.
I'm never getting this book back
with 5 days left on the auction.
Nope, I'm never getting this book back ever.
I did not expect this at all.
Really?
Not really for it to be higher.
I mean, this is gonna be what is this going to get? 40, 45?
This is literally like last month. It sold for 31,000.
Yeah, that's a fickle bitch. This book.
I don't know. I could reach 40 at this grade.
Yeah. No, it's gonna reach 40.
How many days left?
5.
Yeah, it's gonna hit 40.
It's hitting 40. Does it hit 45 is the only question. All right, what do we got next?
All right, next up we
said over on that too, so we hit it.
We have ASM 129, current bid 3,300, 5 days left.
Now this is surprising because it's right on the border.
Yep.
This is going to be coming down to the wire here. Is it going to hit 5.2 or is it going to stay below? And I think we were at below, but like,
yeah.
I mean, this one might pull. This one right here. No. I didn't grade them, dude. I used to sell them raw. The grading wasn't like, dude. You couldn't keep like ASMs were cool because you used to be able to like get rid of them quickly. I've had 3 before. But also too, I thought like because ASM, there was like a time period around 18 where all of a sudden ASM had this huge spike, and you're like, sweet, I'm going to hit this on the top, and then it never came back. it just never came back. Now it's like, oh, it's crazy. So here we go. Current bids on this is 3.3. I still think this is going to be 4 mid. You know what I mean? 4.5, something like that. I think that's where it's going to end up.
I don't think it's
Hey,
going to
DK. Yeah.
What was the last one, Bruce? I can't see it.
$5,525, $1,228.25.
But I'll tell you this too, Chiba. I sold that, and then I sold a bunch of copies of the ASM 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 50. And I thought I would be getting a lot of them because we used to see them a lot. And I've seen them, but they're not for prices that are like 2018, 2019. They just popped off in like huge, larger gaps than you used to see them go up that much. And usually when that happened, they'd come back down, and they never came back down.
Yeah, come back down.
All right, what's our next one?
All right. Then we have Batman 227. High 3499 last sale. Current bid is 3,127. With 5 days left, this will definitely crush that 3,500.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised in that.
I would rather pay 5 for the 129 than this one. Just saying.
Yeah,
this is a nice book too, but that's a 9.6, and it's
that's fair.
It's easier to, and thinking about it, like it's easier to sell that one. This is fine, but that one's easier to sell.
Yeah, it is. The Punisher is easier to move.
129 is, you can sell it whenever you want.
Yeah. Yep. Wasn't always the case, but it is now. All right, what do we got next?
Next up, we have Justice Brave and the Bold 28. 6,000.
Pink eye cover.
2,800 is the current bid with 5 days left.
I might actually bid on this one.
What? A buddy of mine is bidding on this.
Oh, then I won't bid on it.
You can bid on it. Go ahead. Go for it.
No.
He thinks it's going to go for a 4 or 5 price, which is around 35, 4,000. So.
If it goes for 3,000, 3,500, he better bid above that because he ain't getting it for that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? 4 on this one?
Yeah,
will it hit the 4?
4.
I mean, 5. Yeah. I mean, if I remember tomorrow, yeah, it'll hit the 4.
5 days left here.
5 days left.
I mean, 35 for this it's a steal. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I gotta look at the book better. That scan's fucking horrific. Is the scan the one on the left or is it the one on the right?
It's the one on the left for the current
book. No, that's actually a really good one then. That's a really good book. That's for 35?
Yeah.
It's currently 28.
Yeah, I know, but anything under 35, that is a steal of a deal.
You can always get a facsimile.
Why, Ed? Why don't you? It's only $3,500. That's not too much for a 6.5 for that book. All right, what's up next?
And finally,
what's up, Grumpy?
I think this finally.
Did we say hi to DK? What up, DK?
I did. I said hi.
We got Fantastic Four 50. Highest sell. Well, last sell was 3,000 back in October last year.
I told you.
I fucking told you.
I fucking told you. You don't listen, Brucey. You don't listen.
Pete that was talking to you.
Huh?
It was Pete.
Oh, was it Pete?
I don't know, but I'm just blaming Pete.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Why don't you listen to the guys that actually buy and sell books, not the guys that don't know anything about books? I don't know what to tell you, and I can't explain this, and I wouldn't pay this for this. That's what I'm going to tell you.
No
I'm going to tell you.
No way. Why is this more than the Justice League book?
That's out of pocket,
right? That's crazy.
That's out of pocket
to me.
Yeah.
But you know what that means? You just buy the Justice League now,
buy the Justice League.
You let some donkey buy this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let them waste their money on this.
Especially again, 6.5 Brave and the Bold 28 for that price. that doesn't come around often.
There's no way.
Yeah,
That's
I hate to say it, but there's a lot better grades of this.
No, I mean, whoever's buying this book and bidding on this book, more power to you.
Yeah, shout out you.
Yeah, buy this book.
Yep.
Spend your money on this book.
Stay away from the Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, stay away from the good books. And hey, once again, as I said when it came out, like I told you the streets are talking and they're loving this right now.
Pete's catching strays left and right, Tyson.
I don't think it was Pete. I think it was Bruce. Bruce keeps throwing that to Pete.
There is no.
Hey, I will tell you, Bruce is playing the smart game today because what happens is as soon as if you've not noticed what's going on, hey Grumpy G, if you haven't know what's going on, I blame Bruce for something which probably is true. He said it, and then he goes, "No, that was Pete," and Pete's not here to defend himself. So then I just keep saying, "Okay, Pete," which probably isn't true.
I want to look you guys in the camera and say I did not have relations with that woman. Oh wait, wrong speech. Sorry.
We know that. All right, next book.
All right, and that's your.
Oh, hey Meyer, we're not knocking. No, Meyer, whoa, Meyer. That's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
We're saying that, but Meyer's the perfect example. I told you the streets like this book. They really.
I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know. That brown always throws me off.
Oh, see, it was you that were complaining about. Stop blaming on Pete. That's all right. Ado still, huh?
Ado is perfectly fine in this book, Meyer. And again, like Marco was trying to say, we're not knocking the book. We're just comparing it price-wise to the previous book. And if I had the money to spend, if I was in the market for one of these books, I would choose the other book for the same amount of money. 6.5. Raven's Bowl 28 over the 9.0 Fantastic 450 every day, all day. That's all. So no disrespect to your book.
Yeah, and you never know what you can find. Kozik's right. Like, think about that collection I still haven't finished going through and all the crap I found there. It was $800 for that collection.
Hey, if you sell all your titty books, I think you should be able to buy this.
Well, Raven the Bold's the one I think you wanted to buy, but
yeah, don't listen to Jedi and Joe. Stop buying those.
Yeah.
No, this is facts. This is facts. Yeah. They're still out there. There's books out there to buy. Just like Marco's been going through all those boxes that he found out of some weird back store, and he's like found so many like ridiculous books.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff I haven't even shown you guys that I found.
Yeah, it's crazy. His kid kept half the keys, and the other half the keys, like, he's still going through them and trying to figure out what's there. It's there's still opportunity to find books.
By the way, when you do find those collections and you go through them, make sure you go to BCW and you use code RENA10. Right? Is that what it is?
RENA10.
Yeah, BCW at RENA10. You can get all your books and board supplies that you need. Including you can buy bulk. Right now you can't buy Modern Bulk 100 because we told you about it. We told you how that's the best deal in the industry, and there's a back order on it.
It's on back order.
So I appreciate you guys buying the stuff. Like we get one set for every time you guys buy something and use our code 10% off Arena 10 at BCW. So appreciate that too.
We get what?
1 cent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 1 cent.
A penny.
A penny.
Yeah, okay. And just remember, guys, there are apps to help you go to estate sales in your area. So go to those estate sales, go to those garage sales and dig. You never know.
Yeah, be those idiots. Yeah, no. You should dig, find the grimiest places that you can't find easily. That's where you should dig. It's where I find, like, you can say what you want. Hey, you can say what you want, but it's
find a movie theater with the carpets.
That's where I find but
don't go to like the big estate sale in like the biggest city town, because everybody and their mother is going to be there, and the grandmas, and they're all not. Most of them aren't going to smell very good. No, or you could drive 20 minutes out of town, or drive half an hour out of town, and then you can.
I mean, like, you do have to know your surroundings. Like, if they're if they're cooking meth, like, don't go where they're cooking the meth, but go close to that. You know what I mean?
A little, don't go right there.
Yeah,
two trailers over with him holding the cocaine.
Bruce, have you ever heard the story about us with the car full of comics before? We actually pulled down the meth.
Books
we pulled
flying out of
we tracked down. We had heard in the streets about this random auction that was in the border of Ohio and Kentucky, and we we're trying to find GPS to get there. GPS took us into a meth park, like where they cooked the meth. Like a Grand Marquis got behind us after we pulled in. They had like the tires that were on fire. It's trailer park, just bombed out trailer park type things. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it was wild. Like we were, there's very few times where I'm like, we're okay. Well, today's the day it might happen. It's probably about 6 times where it's been like that. That was one of them. Me and B Smith, I was like, B Smith, we are not stopping. You find some place that we can get around without getting stopped, kick this in around, and we're getting out of here. We're not going too fast. We're just go. Do not let them cut us off. And we were blessed. They tried to cut us off. We went around a thing that stopped them. We didn't speed. We went the same pace on our way out. Then they just had 2 vehicles behind us, and luckily we were lucky enough to get out of there. So.
Turtwig, it's all you have to do is you follow your nose like Toucan Sam.
Yeah,
you can smell the difference. It's really easy to tell.
Yes, if the person you're talking to smells like cat piss, then you know it's meth.
It was not Detroit. This is the border of Kentucky and Ohio. Get out of here.
Yeah, and you can say what you want about Detroit. Detroit.
Hold on.
Not...
One of the other times I almost got shot trying to go back to my car because they shot up the club and came out of it. So
yeah, but you were buying comics at that time.
Yeah, no, that's fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, you were doing other things. So Detroit is not the worst. There's way worse.
Brightmoor is way worse than Detroit.
Yeah, way worse than
Brightmoor is way worse than Detroit.
There are some of the things like Marco has described. The parks with the trailers and the cooking and there's some of those areas.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good point. Maybe you should go to the estate sales.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Go to the estate sales. Go to the estate sales.
Maybe. I'm sorry. Yes. Go to the estate sales, guys.
I'm mistaken. Yeah. You should go to the estate sales.
Dude, the guys, Bruce, I don't know if you ever heard, the guys who were running the auction had big belt buckles, cowboy boots, and like 10-gallon hats. They had no clue what the fuck they were doing. Like, it was amazing.
They normally sell like livestock and
what's up, B?
And feed and hay.
Yeah. They do not usually sell.
Sell comics.
I see a lot of people saying this city's the worst. This city's the worst. And they haven't left the 5-mile radius of the town they grew up in. Never been anywhere outside of their.
You know where it's bad?
You can't leave and go anywhere.
Kirky sucks. Albuquerque sucks. And the Panhandle, by the way, is tough. You better be on the swivel if you go to the Panhandle. I can give you that. And B-More has its rough areas too, but every place does.
Yeah, every place does.
But Fed Hill's right there too, and that's nice in Baltimore. So.
How you doing,
lots
brother?
of livestock, and dude, they were so dumbfounded by what we were doing out there that they're like, wait a minute, can you call us and tell us like what's this about? They actually ran an auction house. They were a legit auction house, but kind of. They were a legit auction house, but because it was paper and they didn't know what to do about it, they ran the auction in a church, which is wild.
I mean, it's somewhat intelligent to run it in a church, so it's not.
Yeah, I mean, a church right between a meth place, and like we in a bathroom where you had to use keys and cameras to go to the outhouse. They had the mobile that was right next door because at first because we couldn't figure out that it was in the church, right? So GPS took us to the meth park. Then we tried to go to the mobile. Where I was like, dude, I gotta go pee, man. He's like, cool. So we tried to go to mobile that was kind of like off the. You know how some of the roads are down there? They're not like our roads up here where it's like a 5-laner, but it's like a divider in between. So it's almost like it's a freeway, but it's not like our freeways. Right. You know what I mean? It's only like 55, 60 miles per hour. It's not like us where you can go 90. So, so we stopped at the mobile, and then I was like, okay, cool. I gotta go pee. And I was like, you try to ask, maybe these people will know where it is. And they gave me, like a key that's hooked to, like we had to buy something. That's fine. They gave me a key that's hooked to the thing. Cool. They go, it's around back. And you had to go around back. And they had an outhouse, a porto john that was locked. And I was just like, I ain't doing this shit. I ain't doing it. Nope. Came right back around. First off, I wasn't trying to walk behind the gas station anyways in that neighborhood, but But then, yeah, it turned out the church was right behind, like over there. And we like pulled back in the next place at the church. So, I was with my personal assistant. Just kidding.
So that's all the books we can do. Take it or leave it, or we can do.
Yeah, let's do take it or leave it. Then we can get into the Rahzzah stuff.
Mean Tree Posse.
Mistress of Connecticut, huh?
Yeah, Mean Tree Posse is from Connecticut, I think.
I can't say anything about it. I've never been to Connecticut before.
Yeah,
one of the only states I haven't been to. So
there's a lot of gang fights for chai lattes on the corners. It's insane. Get those chai lattes.
Okay. Take it or leave it, Meyer. Meyer, what book do you think the book of the week is this week? Dub, did you add it in? Because I know
none of the books on the list.
I
put it.
Take it or leave it literally happened 2 minutes ago. So yeah.
Did you put G.I. Joe in it?
Yes.
Okay.
I couldn't find G.I. Joe. Sorry.
Yeah. It's sold out.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
I mean, that cover, our cover sold out, but the book wasn't sold out at my shop.
The book sold out at 2 out of the 4 I went to. The book was sold out. I actually grabbed it at 1. I sold it out of 1.
They probably grabbed it because there was no absolute Batmans to buy.
Yeah, that one had 2 left in it.
I don't know if I got that today. I hope I did.
And that being said, I did live in Detroit during the Kwame years. It was pretty bad there, but I also lived above a strip club. Well, technically, Nicky's.
Oh, if somebody people want that Bermejo cover, they still have them on Midtown. 1 per customer.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
nice.
1 per customer.
Wait, which cover?
The Bermejo G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe cover. I couldn't find that.
They have
that shit was gone. All right. Let's get into take it or leave it. Gone. Yeah, dude. Kwame years living above Nicky's. That was a trip. And then like 3 months in, the elevator broke. So you had to do the stairs the whole time. Interesting people.
At least she had good pizza.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I needed to make better life decisions, which I did.
Well, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you now. You always got to go through all that. All right.
The strip club's name was Bazooki's, by the way. That was the name. Bazooki's Lounge.
Yeah, if you grew up around here, you know exactly what that place is and where.
Yeah. All I have to say is every time I lived above Nicky's, they're like, "Oh my god, Bazooki's." I was like, "Yeah, I pretty much lived above Bazooki's." Yep.
All right, take it or leave it. Here we go. First book of the week: Wonder Woman, Black and Gold, 2026 special.
Oh, good, Cosmic. When were you here, man? Glad you had a good time. Should let us know. We come in. So this week was full of books like this where we had multiple different stories by multiple different artists.
Didn't you see Cosmic while he was here?
Huh?
Didn't you see Cosmic while he was here?
No. I don't think I did. Yeah, leave it's correct, Ed. Not throw it away. There's like one. I liked one of the stories in here. Well,
I
1
like
out
the
of
first
4
story with the little girl.
I knew you'd like that corny bullshit. That shit was not good.
I like that story. The little girl waiting for her idol, and
this is the only story I liked there.
But bad parenting.
Very bad parenting. The only story that I actually liked in there was the one that started off on Lake Superior. There's an island. Shout out Lake Superior, great lake, one of the greatest lakes, one of Michigan's great lakes. We own that lake too. That's the only reason I like this book in the least. The rest of it was crap. I did actually like some of the art though. Crooked thumbs down. Dub?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, this has to be a crooked thumbs down for me.
Oh, yeah. And the enemy in the first story was wild. And yes, he did look like the red how do you say this guy's name? Modulok? Remember Modulok? He's the red guy that you put like the arms on and the legs on. He's got the little stinger.
Huh? No, it was a Morlock. What was his name? Mask? No, was it Mask?
No, he's saying the guy from Masters of the Universe.
Oh,
The
Masters
robot
of the
dude.
Universe.
Yeah, it's like this character. I could go grab him. Hold on. I probably got him down here someplace.
And he's gone. Was it Modulok? Is that what you said, Kevin?
Modulok?
Yeah, this guy.
With the 2 heads.
Crooked thumbs down. That one.
I need to go on the big screen for this. I think what Kevin's talking about is this guy right here. He looked like this guy.
Yep.
Except for not 2 heads.
Spiral.
And I have the gun someplace for him, but that's so funny. My son just had it right outside. We put the extra tail on this guy. Maybe he might have lost an arm. Son of a gun. Oh well, that's what toys are for. All right. Yeah, you got crooked thumbs down too. Okay.
Bruce, what did you have for this one?
Crooked thumbs down. That one story I like couldn't save this book.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I did like some of the art in it though. I gotta say that.
Yeah, and like the previous Black and Gold series that came out a couple years back, and that one was actually good. Black, White, and Gold, or Black and Gold, whatever that was, and they're trying to capitalize off of that, and this was nope.
This is the OG one, Kev, by the way. This is my original.
Huh. All right. Let's move on to the next book. Dimensional Rivals.
I am like, it's a number 1. So, before Meyer starts, we had to read all the number 1s. And I was not looking forward to this piece of dog shit. I was not. And I was surprised. I mean, the Momoka story wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Or wait, not this wasn't. Was this one? Which one was this? This wasn't the Momoka one. Yes.
Momoka.
Yeah, the Momoka story wasn't as bad as I thought it was because it was the Kingpin one, right? She did the Kingpin one.
She did the first story, I think.
First story.
Okay, then who did the Kingpin one?
Was that the second one?
Yes, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, the art was beautiful in this. Far out, dude.
Ivan Coelho did some art in here.
That and Sakai did it too, and he did that.
Sakai did the third one, I think.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, and Momoka's wasn't as bad as her work normally is on interiors. So I give it a crooked thumbs up. I'm not reading number. If there's a number 2, I ain't reading it. But it was far from dog shit.
So what did you give this one?
The second one is insane, Meyer. I give it a crooked thumbs up. Yeah, the second story, the Kingpin story, was insane. Yes, it is. The art is so good. The whole thing was good about it.
Yeah, I didn't like this book at all. Crooked thumbs down. The art was good, but I'm not reading this book ever again. Not for me.
I'd read this one again.
So I will say that, Momoko, I'm not a huge, I don't know too much about her interior. I know she did Ultimate X-Men and she's done some other stuff, but...
What was that devil thing she did?
In this one, it wasn't so bad. I think she's stepping it up because she's working with Stan Sakai, right?
Yeah,
I mean, like, if you're working with the legend, you better bring your A game, right?
Yeah.
And it was decent. And the Stan Sakai story was good. If Sakai's doing the next one, which I believe he is, I'm definitely going to read the next one. So
there was just a little bit too much Momoka. The only problem is there was too much Momoka in it. If you reduce the amount of Momoka, I'm not saying she did a bad job, but Sakai and the guy that did the Kingpin thing, if we get more like the Kingpin story, the one with the Kingpin in it, if that was a whole issue, I'm down. Like, I am down, dude. It is that good. So I don't know. All right, what's next?
Coming up next, we have Luna Snow's World Tour.
This reminds me of the Dazzler book a few months ago.
This is what you thought it is. It's dog shit. Why do we need the Korean Dazzler? Is this because K-pop is popular?
It's because K-pop Demon Hunter did amazing on Netflix, so Marvel's like, how can we capitalize on that?
Well, not by this.
Superheroes, don't we?
Not like this, because this is dog shit. thumbs down, 2 thumbs down, 3 thumbs
You're
down.
my soda pop, my little soda pop.
Huh?
Thumbs down. Nope.
This is crappy 80s Dazzler. Just for
so bad.
Yeah, just buy Dazzler if you wanna do this. Oh, well, they all had number ones this week, Barlow. Nobody knows why. They just all the number ones came out this week.
Number ones, man. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah,
I'll be honest. That the one before this was pretty good.
Oh, all the X-Men number ones are next week.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, this is a nope, Tyson.
I already call for coverage.
Yeah, you two are gonna love digging on those.
All right, here we go. Logan, Black, White, and Blood. We already got Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood, but now we're getting Logan, Black, White, and Blood because somebody thought that you needed more Black, White, and.
Our Lord, you better calm down. I think Null is on the list.
Is Null on the list?
Oh, if it isn't, I read it, so I can tell you my thoughts on it. This is just mid. I know, I see it. I already commented on it. The sad part is like some of the red, white, some of the black, white, and reds hit really, really great. Like you've seen the Darth Maul series. There's currently one in Star Wars,
Fett, right?
Boba Fett one is dope right now going on, and
so it can be done.
Yeah, it can be. So like even mediocre version of this, like I liked. There's one story in here I liked. I liked. What was the one? It wasn't. Wait, this is the one with the Hydra and all that, right? Where it's like it's giving you 3 different stories from 3 point of views.
Yeah, three 70s New York, Korean War, Weapon X.
Yeah. Okay. So hold on. Let me. If I get a second, let me look at my notes. Somebody else talk for a bit because I need to see what my notes were on this because I kind of remember that I really liked one of the stories, and I think it was the first one. I think the first story where they were trying to find. Oh no, that's not what it was. That's not what I liked. It was something else. I know what it was. Yeah. No, this was not that great. Sorry. I already got it. So I'm gonna give it a crooked thumbs down.
I'm giving a crooked thumbs down. This is I don't know. I felt like we've seen all of these Wolverine stories before. Flashback to a war. He's escaping from Weapon X. He's in the wilderness as Weapon X. It's just like,
Well, this one too, all like one of their stories, if I recall correctly, all it was is like blood on snow.
Yes.
Like red marks on white. Like, okay, and
dances with wolves and killing poachers and blah 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 blah.
Was it the second story? There was a lot of red in that one, and that one actually the art was decent in that.
That one was the good one, the one that was on the streets. I have it here.
Yeah,
it says
the streets, and there was
streets,
the nights.
Highlighter sign or something like that. Good.
Yeah.
And then I have eating deer, not good. Yeah. Why are we looking at a hairy butt?
So that last one was actually written by Larry Hama. The first one was written by Tom Wall. The second one was Saladin Ahmed. Adam Kubert did the art on the second one. Does that make sense?
Well, I still don't think I answered the question. Why are we looking at a hairy butt? I don't get it.
Oh, I don't know.
I wasn't looking at a hairy butt. I wasn't staring at the hairy butt in this comic.
The third one, he didn't have clothes on at all the whole time.
Yeah, but
he ate a deer and then ran around.
I was looking at the deer.
Well, I think they were trying to do the Batman, the bat schwang thing, try to get some pub. So
that's not Nightwing's ass. Just saying.
I'm not checking out dudes' asses in general, so it's nothing for me.
Maybe you should. That'll lighten your day.
No, I'm all right. Thank you, though.
So you said thumbs down or crooked thumbs down, Bruce?
Crooked thumbs down.
Crooked thumbs down. And Marco, you had crooked thumbs down as well?
Yeah, I crooked thumbs down because I did like the middle story.
Yeah, the middle story is the only thing that had any redeeming qualities in this book to me, but it's still not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that you buy this book.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, if you're into Logan, then you're probably...
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a fan base for it. Just ain't us. It ain't the normal. We're talking about the average person here. Like Cosmic, he likes it. There you go.
Yeah, Cosmic liked it. Well, Cosmic's Logan fan, so that's cool.
There you go. Yeah, probably.
All right. Let's see what our next book is. Oh, look at that, Meyer. It's Null.
There it is.
Null number 1.
At first, I was like, why is this guy doing a terrible fucking Irish accent? And then I found out that we were in fucking Asgard. And I was like, you know who wants this book? Fucking nobody.
Myers wants it.
Meyer wants it. So they're in Asgard because if you haven't been keeping up with the Null storyline, which, you probably haven't.
Has anybody?
Null and Hela.
Oh, I see that. I get that, Meyer. I get that.
Him. And so now that's why they're...
It's been sucking power out of it.
Yeah, she's the Queen in Black now. Right?
Yeah. Well, no, because if she was the Queen in Black, he couldn't show up. No spoilers.
So she's she's parasiting him
without becoming because if you're the king, apparently if you're the in Black, Null cannot exist. You can when there's no in Black, Null will automatically respawn. Right.
So you have to constantly have somebody in
Black.
Yeah. Okay.
King, Queen, and Black, whatever. It doesn't matter. But you have to, yin and yang, kind of. You have to have somebody in Black. Yeah. You have to have a Sith Lord to have a Jedi. Like, you have to have that. So, like, if there is no in Black, then he automatically respawns.
Interesting.
Well, it was in this book. I mean, kind of. It was hard to understand. I understand how you guys didn't understand, but there was like this big, long fucking monologue / dialogue about it. And quarter thumbs down. I mean, some of the stuff he did towards the end was pretty dope. Some of the stuff you see there but like that didn't save this.
Well, with Null, it's always for me like so much build up to how awesome he's supposed to be, but then you don't get a payoff.
Yeah,
that's what it was with the.
Yeah, because you're right. Even in this book, I'm sorry, Dub, but even in this book, you thought you were getting the payoff at the end, and then the last couple pages happened. Yeah.
Like, oh.
And really? Plus, I hate his face, dude. Can we just draw him to make something that doesn't look like a cartoon? Fucking something out of The Mask, like a bad guy out of The Mask, Jim Carrey playing the bad guy. You know what I mean? Can we do that? No? Okay.
No. Probably not.
Yeah, it is continuity from Immortal Thor. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true. Bruce, did you get to this one?
No.
Okay.
No, don't worry about it. You don't have
don't
to.
worry about it. Yeah, you don't have to. All right. And right, we have Dungeons of Doom.
Oh, damn.
Yep. Because
this was go ahead.
So here's my really quick thing on Marvel. Marvel Comics learned that Dr. Doom is coming to the movies. So now they've spent the past year and the upcoming
They've just learned that, huh?
They just figured it out last year, and so they're going to take 2 whole years of saturating the market with Doom. So by the time the movie comes out, we're all going to be sick of it. And you know what? We have a year to go, and we're already sick of it.
Yep.
Right? I don't want to see another book. I don't care.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't want this book, and then I read this book. This book isn't about Doom for those people that didn't read it. It's about like it's almost like Hitler's the Eagle's Nest, right? It's about going back and finding the treasures that behold in his dungeon, I guess. The first story, fucking bonkers. The second story with the Hydra thing, just crazy. I'm intrigued on both those. Like the second one, I'm not intrigued with what happened. I'm just like, okay, cool. That is what it is. You're worthy. So that's like a worthy thing, but it's like a reverse word. I want to spoil it, but I can't. The first one, I'm very intrigued where that's going. The third one kind of narrowed it out. But yeah, I was into the D&D dungeons. But yeah, I mean, I mean, it didn't have any Doom in it, which is great. I think Dub, you got a good point there. doesn't have any Doom in it. I don't know if we want any more Doom.
Nope.
But since it didn't have any Doom in it, you know what I mean?
Maybe I should read it then.
There's no Doom in it. So I'm actually giving this one a thumbs up. Like the first story, exceptional. The second story, I thought was okay. And then something happened there. I was like, oh, damn. And then they were like, and at first I didn't even get what was happening. I had to read it again to make it understand. I was like, oh, okay. I see what this is now. This is cool. So there, yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't read this,
wow, okay,
yeah, if you haven't read this, read it. I think it was probably the best Marvel book out this week. Not that that's a high bar, because there wasn't a lot of good stuff out of Marvel. Not that, slow down. Not like it was a high bar. I'm just saying it definitely was by far.
It still won the week, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it didn't win the week.
You just said for Marvel.
For Marvel, yes.
Yeah, Marvel's week. Yeah.
It probably was the third best book out this week, to be honest with you.
Cosmic
take it. Yeah, Cosmic take it too.
Yeah.
Cosmic knows what I'm talking about. He read it. He knows what I'm talking about.
All right. So based on Cosmic's thumbs up and Marco's
Cosmic, which one of the three stories was your favorite?
I read this.
Oh, you did?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
Go ahead,
Bruce.
Kingdom.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Apologize.
I actually enjoyed this book.
Wow.
The middle part of the book with the thingy where they're supposed to go inside the thingy to find other thingy. I really enjoyed that. I wasn't expecting that. It's nice to see a book that a Marvel book that doesn't have Doom in it.
Yeah, that doesn't have Doom in it. Doesn't suck, right?
One World Under Doom had 82 tie-ins.
Oh, Jesus.
82 tie-ins, guys. Let that sink in.
It's like KO.
KO doesn't have that many, like 30.
Yeah, my point is like this, and Doom is not right now is not in the book. I mean, eventually he probably will be. Yeah, no, I know you read it. I'm just asking you, which which story did the Hydra story? Did the first story? I'll call it the Xavier story. Did the which story did you like in here, or did you like them all, man? All right, take it. Let's get on to the next one.
For people that didn't read the book, it's different factions, and they focus on the factions throughout the book. Yeah.
Good. Thank you for putting it that way. There's factions that are in the dungeon trying to see what's in the dungeon, and each one has a different.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm not caught up on all my
same Cosmic same
stuff. Yeah, right. So the people are trying to get to the Dungeon of Doom, right? Like that's the thing. The different.
So factions. there's a dungeon that Doom had.
My question is, where is Doom off being Sorcerer Supreme right now?
No, he's dead. He's gone.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're in the block. They're in they're in Slovenia in the block.
Latveria,
whatever
Latveria.
Slavic
with Dracula.
Whatever Slavic country he's from.
Slovakia in the movies, and
whatever
in the comics.
And they're right above Montenegro. They're out that way where everybody's sleeping, and then all this stuff happens, and it's so they show the different factions, as Bruce was saying. They show the different factions trying to find out what's in Doom's dungeon or whatever, and each one's in a different, so they're not crossing over. They're all in a different area. I actually don't understand that. I don't understand if they're all in a different area or how that's working. But like what you see out of one group going is not what you see the other group doing when they're in there.
All right.
So
okay. I need to go back and read this. Is what needs to happen.
Yeah, I think you should. It was a good book.
All right.
It's enjoyable. I'm looking forward to number 2.
I would actually see if you can find some place with a summary of One World Under Doom before you read this.
You don't even have to, because they sum it up at the beginning. They sum it up at the beginning. Doom's dead. You don't got to worry about Doom no more. That's it.
Yeah.
Now people are trying to rob his cradle.
Who killed Doom?
I don't care.
So we
I'll be honest, I glazed over that. When they said Doom's dead, so everybody's in Latveria or wherever. Where the hell's he from?
Latveria,
yeah. Yes. Somewhere in the Baltics.
Yes.
Just dodging Albania so they don't step on mines.
When I first saw this title come up for us to read, I was like, does Doom have a sex dungeon? Is that
how about this? How about Marvel? All these number ones look like fucking unreadable. And it turned out that none of them were unreadable. Some of them weren't that enjoyable, but I get it. Like Wolverine was like for a certain, Logan was for a certain group, just not for us. You know what I mean? But like, I was surprised. I was actually surprised. So,
all right. So this was a take it, and I need to go back and read it. So, and I will do that. And we have one more book this week.
There was another one.
There was one more.
I wrote it and I didn't put it. I didn't put the cover in for anybody.
Right back.
This one.
G.I. Joe. Everybody leaves because nobody reads it. This is the book of the week. If you're not reading this book, you're missing out. The Dreadnought Wars have been amazing. This is the book that everybody's talking about in LCSs. Now, with that being said, I think there's ways to tell stories where you're gonna know characters show up, and then when they do show up, you're like, yes, like not. You're like a little surprised, but maybe not so surprised because in the back of your head, you know somebody's going to show up, but you're like, oh, that's really cool. And to be honest with you, the way Duke is in here, and Cobra Commander, by the way, too, just absolutely great. The Dreadnoughts are great in here. I'm trying not to spoil it. The art is good. You know, it's fast paced. I don't, for those of you that did read this, I don't understand I don't have a problem with the art, obviously, but like, I feel like I need to read it with my 3D glasses on at certain points. Yeah, Cosmic, and definitely take it. Definitely number one for the week. Not that it would, and I'm not saying like, I think in an average week, if you're not going against, I think if there's any challenger to Absolute Batman, that this, and I don't know how much better it's going to get after this, but I think this run of G.I. Joe is the only challenger for Absolute Batman at this point. And if you take yourself out, like if you're not like I'm a super DC Absolute Batman or Batman fan, if you're just a overall comic book fan, I think like those are the two titles where you're like, you know what you're going to get and you know it's going to be good, right? So. And both, by the way, I think suffer from the same thing. From my perspective, is like, I don't know if I love the art, but the art works in both books, right? But I think I have to give it to the art a little bit more here. But man, oh my God. I knew the last 3 pages, I was reading it and I was you ever been so locked in a comic book that you kind of know something's going to happen, but you forget while you're reading through the book that you're looking for something to happen. And then holy shit, it happens at the end and you're like, oh shit, of course. And you're like, yeah. Hey, Kevin, I think Transformers is not the best book. No, I don't really read Transformers that much. I think I wouldn't say it's boring. I guess some people like it, but no, I don't think it's anywhere close to this title. This title is a lot more exciting for it. Yeah, the coloring's weird. I'll give you that. It was peak, yes. Meyer. See, I have to agree with Kev. I'm not sure. I think it's that great. But Meyer, here's the other thing too, and this is what I'm going to say here. I think this is like it doesn't matter what generation of G.I. Joe you were down with. I think this book hits them all, right? Like, I think it hits like 3 different levels of G.I. Joe fans. So I think it's pretty cool. And maybe it gets a little bit bigger of a pop. Maybe it has a little bit bigger of a pop because, G.I. Joe was one of my favorite toys playing with as a kid. FYI, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero 324 has a preview of the new Universal Monsters Phantom of the Opera done by Taylor Boss. And was that this week too? Did that come out this week too?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you didn't know what G.I. Joe was before this book. So that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I do like robots. Yeah. This is really, see, that's kind of a testament to this. Meyer doesn't even know what G.I. Joe was before this and locked him into it. So that's kind of cool. And check out the G.I. Joe Real American Hero 324 that's came out. It's a completely different storyline, though. I heard Mask or whatever is joining the... Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yes.
That's fine. Mask isn't half as cool as G.I. Joe, so that's all right. Because of the pig guy, I guess. Because of the pig... I don't know how that links up with it, but yes, I've heard that Mask is coming to the Energon universe, too. I don't mind either the Energon universe. I think how they're doing it subtly with some of this here, because there is something in this page that really locks into the Energon universe. You'll see it, maybe a little crossover, not to spoil anything. But, yeah, okay. That's all I'm going to say. 3 thumbs up. 6 thumbs up. As the chat said, this is the book of the week. It is the book of the week this week. So give it to Good Job, G.I. Joe. If you're not reading this, and I don't know, I think the war's over. I think this was it for the war. So I just hope that it continues the momentum. Yeah, is this part 5 of 5? It is. I hope it keeps the momentum up. But once again, much like I compared it to the other, in competition, if this came out the same week as Absolute Batman, it would be very stiff competition either way. You know what I mean? So I'm not picking a winner out of those two. But yeah, that's what I got. You okay there, Doug? Are you muted? Hello? Hello.
Technical difficulties.
Little TDs. All right, give it a thumbs up. There we go. Give it a thumbs up. Right. Let's take it. The chat loves it. Meyer said he didn't know anything about G.I. Joe. Just locked him in. I mean, it's
Bruce, you didn't get to this one, right?
No.
Yeah. He couldn't get.
So this was this was a last minute edition.
It was the book of the week, brother. I mean, this was it. This was it.
All right, and I think that's that was a lot. Yeah, best for last.
All right, well let's get into some CIC. Let's get into a little bit of Rahzzah. You guys been excited about this? We have been chaptering out. I'm going to hope to chapter tomorrow. Depends. I'm a little behind because of the snow today. Got to get some work done. But let's get into. We probably got to commit a title. Who wants to go first on this one? We probably got to commit a title slide to this. I was trying to think of one, but you can't find a picture of this dude.
Yeah, there's no picture of him.
No, there's his name, Rahzzah Murdoch or something.
Yep, let me go first. I got a little.
Oh, there you go.
I'll do
Perfect.
Let me
look at Dub coming through.
Yeah. So his name is Rahzzah Murdoch, and where does that name Rahzzah come from? So
I forgot about this cover.
Him, yeah, this was his. I put this on there because it was his very first artwork that first cover he'd ever done. So the Moon Girl from Red 5 Comics. So his name comes from he was in a band and his name was Razzmatazz and it got shortened to Rahzzah. But then he had a lady friend who said Rahzzah, then he liked it. So then that's how he got his name.
Dude, that Moon Girl, I didn't have my list. I should have. That book is dope, dude. There's multiple covers there too. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did not I just put this in here just because it was first work and I figured none of us picked it.
Nice.
Did you pick it, Bruce?
No, I picked that.
Okay, good. All right. So let's go through the ones I have. Mine are kind of in order, I guess. So we'll go this way. This is the Fourth Man from AWA Upshot. Came out in 2022, and I mean, obviously, it's a Waffle House homage. I don't know, when this book was on FOC, I pre-ordered this book because I don't know. Rahzzah's on my list anyway. My LCS knows if it's a Rahzzah cover, it's in there. This is ridiculous, right? I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's pancakes that got shot in the head with like it's ketchup blood. I don't know. It just, I love it. I think it's fantastic. And yeah, AWA Upshot's only a couple years old. You can probably find this for cover price out there somewhere. So these aren't going for too much. I'll go on to my next one here. This is another AWA book. This is called They Choose Violence.
I like that.
Yeah, it's like they have like alien looking masks on, but they're masks obviously, and then there's a bunch of guns everywhere and weapons everywhere. I don't know. This he's done covers for different AWA books and different artists, or I'm sorry, different writers and such. And this is just another one of those that, I don't know, caught my eye and it stuck. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know much what else to say besides I like it a lot. So
yeah.
All right, move on to the next one here, and this is, we're gonna go into the Marvel area here. This is War of the Realms: Journey into Mystery. Number 2, 1 in 25. This one's silly, but I loved the little I forget what it's called, the mobile things hanging, and it's all the different characters, and it's I don't know, it just looked really cool. They're like flat, and I don't know, got Miles, got Hawkeye. Cool. Yeah, I dug that. That's what caught my eye on this one. I didn't read this when I was out of comics during this time, so I don't even know who that baby is. Marco probably knows, or one of you guys probably know, but this cover just caught my eye. I don't have this one. I have a lot of Rahzzah covers, but I don't. This is definitely one that I don't have. This came out in 2019. And yes, it was a 1 in 25, and I don't think there's another version of it. All right, we're gonna move back to the AWA Upshot. This is a book called New Think. This one had a lot of had like a digital take on the book. It's hard to explain. I did read this when it came out, but this was issue 3. And it's Marilyn Monroe style, but it's digital Matrix style Marilyn Monroe. Another one that just like catches your eye. It's weird, it's different, and yes, it's a dark cover, but the light color on it really stands out. I'm gonna move on to my next book, which is Titans number 17.
I remember this.
Yeah, this one is just goofy, ridiculous, but all the team is on there. This came out in 2024, so I don't remember buying this book, but there's no way I don't have this book. Yeah. So I looked for it and I couldn't find it this week, but I'm pretty sure I have this somewhere, and if not, I'm gonna go hunt it down. It's an open over cover, easy to find, and DC on the list. All right, so this next one, hometown hero for me, George the Animal Steel.
I've never seen this cover.
So Rahzzah is a wrestling fan. He's done a number of wrestling covers, and this was from 2019. This is a 1 in 15 variant.
Child, the Greek Macedonian, and Warren wrestling coach George the Animal Steel. My man, my cousin. Here you go.
Cousin George.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like this one. The detail on this was fantastic. And it's taken right out of like something that he's used to do that with the turnbuckle. So it's great. Not Butterball, it's George the Animal Steel.
How dare you, Ed? How dare you? Shame.
And it's Butterbean.
All right, go next.
All right, next.
Disrespecting a man.
He's doing it on purpose. It's all right. Something's Killing Children number 34. This was a 1 in 50. Yeah. This is another book that I don't have. This was Something's Killing Children was like, it's cooled off a bit, but it was going nuts right around this time. And the 1 in 50, I did not get this one. This is something that I should look for. I guess I haven't really paid attention for it now. Yeah, I could probably find it now for a lot cheaper than what I would have paid for it then. But I like this cover. It's Rahzzah, but it's also Something to Kill the Children, like done really well.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, we're gonna move over to the Marvel side. Another Marvel book here, Moon Knight number 7.
Ooh, I have this.
This came out in 2022, and it's simple, it's clean, but it's beautiful. I love the Mr. Knight and the Moon Knight in the background shadowed. It's just like so well done, and he's getting down to business. Somebody's getting the beat down. Really good. This one was an open order as well. You should be able to find it relatively easily if you go digging in some back boxes. It should still be out there.
This was a hot book for a while
because it looks so great.
Yes, such a good cover.
You might have this one too, Ed. How about Iron Man number 12? This was 2021. Also open order cover. DJ Spider-Man with a little Iron Man on the turntable on the deck. I mean, just so I don't know. Miles looks good. This was another one that I pre-ordered and made sure that I had. I got a couple of these when this came out. So
hey, he says 2. He's got 2.
Nice. All right, Ed. I think that we might make it 3, depending on how recent you are with your Rahzzah books. And this one that just came out like a couple months ago. I mean, this cover was just it was all
pizza is good, yeah.
I thought this was absolutely phenomenal. So good, so much detail. We talked about this when it came out. We talked about an FLC. We talked about it when it came out. Oh dang, that's fantastic.
I guess you might talk about the last one though.
Oh, gotcha. The one before. Okay. And then what was that? 3.
3.
Nice. All right. So, and then I have one more slide. It's just a couple. It's a few different prints that he's done. These
the print shit.
I thought I would just share because there was such cool stuff in here.
The print stuff is cool.
Yeah.
There's one other 2 that he has that ends. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I should have done that. Yeah.
That black canary in the top left corner. I love that black canary up there.
Check out his Instagram, dude. He's got some stuff that he doesn't have his covers that are dope.
He puts out art all the time. And I'm not going to talk about any of the other covers because you guys probably picked some of those. So we'll talk about them then. But there's some absolutely beautiful. His art is fantastic, and he's so detailed. And that wraps up mine. Who's going next?
I can go next. It's easy. Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
I think we have a little bit of overlap. So I started off early with stuff people. I don't know what yours were, so I don't know how many of these are going to overlap. But Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, he draws a lot of Squirrel Girl stuff. He actually really liked this series also. I don't even really care that much about the Squirrel Girl version of it. I actually like how he does Craven. And I kind of think he might be cool drawing some like actual ASM titles and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty good. I like the coloring in it, which was different too. Had the 10 spot. 9, I tried not to put this on my list. And it's She-Hulk. It's a homage. I get it to the original one. I actually hated the legacy era of Marvel. I hated how they did the legacy numbering, and there was always this another thing. But for some reason, I couldn't get away from this. I probably should have put this at 10, but I got back to it at number 9. I don't know. He had a couple X books during the Death of X period. And one of the things that he did on it was like they would do Death of X, like the crossover stuff on different ones. I saw the original art for this without the trade dress. I have to say it's even better without the trade dress. But for some reason, how he does Nightcrawler, and also not just Nightcrawler, but Nightcrawler's dad, he does a great job too with it. I had to pick one of the covers for it. I chose this one because I do like the art overall, like the craziness of the people there, especially how he's being burnt, like the whole, like Nightcrawler's whole feel for that, and then like the persecution portion of it too, I thought was just dead on. And to be honest with you, like how he gets the emotion of, like, let's be realistic. All he can do is blimp and he doesn't have to be there. But like how he gets the motion of being hunted down in here was, I thought, really cool. Also, the fact that he put the oak tree in front of the Devil of Daredevil, I thought for depth was great. So I really enjoyed this book. Obviously a Star Wars fan, and I actually like the whole Thrawn series that they did. All of their ratios on the original Thrawn series. Rahzzah doing this one was pretty good too. I like how Rahzzah uses skylines. Like he does a lot of sun setting, sun gaining. You saw it in the Squirrel Girl cover too, where you'll see those reds and blues and purples. He has to live someplace that is by water or something like that, because that's usually where you get those colors. How how you see those sunsets and stuff like that. So I think it was really cool. It's got Price on there. He got her haircut down to a T. Pretty sweet book. This is Thrawn number 3. Next up. Yeah, Journey into Mysteries. This is kind of a weird book. Huh?
I picked this one too. But go ahead.
I picked this one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Because of Crazy Baby Eyes?
No, but I like the mobile.
Oh, do you? I like the Crazy Baby Eyes. Like, it is something else. It does draw, for me, it drew me in. Like, that portion of it drew me in. Have I picked any other ones that you had so far, Dub, or no? Are these all different?
All different for me so far.
All right, sweet.
For you.
Oh, shoot. I had this all over the list. This was like 2000, I think, in 19 when Big Trouble in Little China came out, Old Man Jack. There's tons of great covers. There's actually a cover that I really love, and I thought he did the cover in the first place. I actually don't. I looked it up. It says Smallwood or Samwood did, or whatever the guy's name is, but I'm pretty sure he did it. But I didn't put it on here because it didn't. This is my other favorite cover of it, where you get to see Jack just being old as shit on the bridge that's collapsed, and I think he did a great job of, I don't know, making the character look like the character actually looks like in the fucking movies, but aged him up, which apparently a lot of people are having trouble doing, especially in Star Wars at this point, where you're making Han Solo look like fucking who knows what. But yeah, he did a really good job.
So just to your point earlier, like, sunsets and lighting, he was, I don't know where he lives now, but he was born in Panama.
Yeah, right. So water.
Oh, that gives you a lot of water. Absolutely.
Yeah. You could tell that he has something, like, you can tell that he sees experience off. Like, once again, Bruce says travel. You should travel. Go see some water sometime. You know what I mean? Or go buy a place in the water. Either way. I thought even down the detail that he uses is just crazy wicked. I mean, even like the architecture. So, like, here's something that's very interesting about him. There's small things. If we go back to the mobile, which we don't have to, but there were certain parts of that mobile where you'll see accurate stuff being placed on it. It's kind of how we talked about that one female artist that did Zatanna earlier. But even when you look at the Art Deco structuring of the bridge here, like, there's certain parts of it where you're like, he got it right there. And it's stuff that most people wouldn't get right because they would just brush through it because it doesn't mean a lot to them. Because why would you? But he gets it. So even the railing. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good series to have. I have 2 copies of it. And surrounded by water everywhere.
Matthew's surrounded by water, yeah. He
is. He is surrounded by water everywhere. This is dope as shit. I don't care. This is dope as shit. I almost put this at 1. I like this that much.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Once again, also go out to farmland at one point and try to see what you can see there. This looks exactly like huh?
You just drive through it because there's so much of it that looks the same.
No, it doesn't though. If you get out of your car every once in a while, it's kind of crazy. And like, he catches it, and there's a storm coming in, obviously, and you can feel it. You can smell. If you've ever been there before, when the storm comes in, you can smell it, and this cover like makes you smell.
Oh, you
like
were smelling the cover?
No, but
you said you were smelling it. So
no, like, what I'm saying is, like, when you see something and you get that reminiscent feeling of actually being there in real life, there's a certain smell when the storm comes in on these farmlands. And like,
well, you can smell the storm so well because it covers the smell of the manure when the storm comes in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What is wrong with you? You know, it's not just cow shit.
Driven through Oklahoma many times.
First off, Oklahoma's flat as shit. I'm talking about, like,
what is this?
This isn't flat at all. This is corn land, not Oklahoma. This is like Midwest. This is 100% Midwest. There's rolls over there. You can see the stuff in there. And this is maybe Missouri, maybe at worst.
Wait, so the Scarecrow's a meth addict? You said Missouri.
The cover,
well,
and again,
the weird part. Maybe you should travel more than New York. You'll find out that Missouri's a very complicated place with tons of dry counties, tons of meth, and then tons of just
like I said, I had a few.
It's a little bit of all. It's a little bit of all there. It's around.
really quick with that Punisher, how the arm
Annual
of the
one.
Scarecrow also covers the trade dress, and he does that again with the depth. It just looks so, it's coming at you. Like he does such a good job with that.
He does. A-Force, a title that's interesting in itself. I don't think I ever loved it. I don't think I ever hated it. I just remember this cover going like, what the fuck is this? Maybe I should read A-Force again. And then I read A-Force. I was like, no, I'm never going to read A-Force again. But, all in all, I really like this cover. There were some skulls later on down the road that Rahzzah did in a book that I hope I'm going to see on somebody else's list. I didn't put it on my list. But I think he does. Amazing gives you that sense of, yes. I think this too, like, even the like hand of God thing that they have going on here, I think is really cool. And once again, you see he used a lot of shading. And here's the other part too that's kind of cool because of the thing of Hades here, right? Like you see, like even if you see the hands grabbing up at it, and then the second to third hand coming out of the water to push up through, like Hades, like if you're drowning in the water of Hades and trying to come out, he shows you that integral, in-depth part of it. So like his covers are telling a story. And I think he did a great job here with this one too. This is A-Force number 8. And then number 2, I gave you George. I walked in when you did this, so I knew we had it. I was like, dang. First off, I gave you George, great 3. Greek Macedonian, huh?
3.
Well, no. I just wanted to remind people. No, I gave you him as the book, as you can see in the middle. But I also wanted to give a reference point. Don't fall asleep, because he just didn't do George the Animal Steel, the great Warren high school wrestling coach / turned WWF superstar and a Greek Macedonian. But there also is a pretty darn good Shiki and a pretty darn good Steamboat. Also Mr. Perfect that he has in there too. So remember the whole collection.
I was incorrect.
What?
I chose incorrectly.
Why? Who should you?
I thought you were gonna pick Iron Sheik all the way.
Yep.
No, why would I?
So him and I.
Dude, so like I don't know. So this is where you screw up. I don't think so. Like my dad knew George. That was my dad's name too, and because they're cousins. So like we would go. That's how we got to WrestleMania 3, because George was in WrestleMania. George the Animal Steel was in WrestleMania 3. So and like he was. Like that's how we got into wrestling. We just supported George the Animal Steel, which is wild. He's not Butterball.
Oh my gosh!
Shut up.
When I see this cover, all I can think of is Vince McMahon and animals. He's behind Animal Steel, and he's biting a pillow to stop him screaming.
So you never watched any of George Animal Steel stuff, huh, Bruce?
Not really.
No.
You would have liked him.
Yeah. His eyebrows were fucking out of control, though, dude. Fucking take a little trimmer. There's different. Like there's a joke with Greeks. Like there's different types of Greeks, and then when you're younger, and then what Greek are you gonna be when you're older? It doesn't matter, because you're gonna be bald on top and hairy on the bottom. You know what I mean? Like it's a kind of a thing. It translates like that, but it's different. And he was the epitome of it. Like, all my uncles lose all their hair, but their shoulder hair is like longer than their, top hair and stuff like that. And he was it. Like, you have a coat. Yeah. It's weird. I can't translate it perfectly, but it pretty much means your hair is going to leave your head and enter your back. And he was it. You have to find out who George the Animal Steel is. I can't tell him, but Dub got it. He left at it. And then finally, by the way, I just want to tell you that Red Zone this is my favorite one out of the Red Zones, but he's got a couple good covers in the Red Zone area. And this epitomes everything we've been talking about. You get the sunset, and maybe I like this the best because I was just out there on the lake recently with it being cold outside. I love how the gun's behind the oxygen tank. This dude's smoking with an oxygen tank and a gun. Like, dude, wild shit. He's got a couple other good covers in the Red Zone, and actually his AWA stuff that he's got a bunch of good covers coming out of there. But this one I thought was exceptionally well. Just the detail.
I think I picked like 3 of them.
Huh?
I had 3 AWAs in my list.
Which ones did you pick?
Fourth Man and New
Nice.
Think.
Okay.
And they choose violence.
Did you do the 3 skull? They chose violence.
It was the 3 guys with the weapons in front of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Different one. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of AWA stuff, so I think probably like that's probably collectively got some of his best stuff in it. But I like this one the best, and that's my top 10 for Roz.
Nice.
I hope I didn't crush too many of Bruce's.
What?
No,
that's not a competition. All right.
No. I mean, no. That's not what I'm saying. I hope I did.
At the end of this, you guys can vote who had the best cover.
That's not what we're saying.
There you go. That's what Marco wants.
I hope we didn't have too much lap over Bruce. Jeez,
I picked the best covers.
Hey, please, somebody get him his meds. Somebody get him his meds.
Cover, but all right, let me put my top 10.
Okay, somebody get him his meds.
All right, first up, Star Trek 23.
Dog shit. This is a dog shit cover. Dog shit cover.
Star Trek 23 with the beautiful, lovely Dr. Beverly Crusher.
Was she a pediatric? Was she
a
foot doctor?
Crapping on Star Trek here.
Is she a foot doctor?
Way better than Dr. Pulaski.
She's a proctologist, so you can go see her.
I never heard of Star Trek, but it sounds like it would suck.
There are very few
book about foot doctors.
Very few really good covers with Dr. Crusher on it, and Rahzzah knocked it out the park with this cover. He did quite a few Star Trek covers. What?
Dr. Crush?
Dr. Crusher.
She used a lot of drugs. You can tell. Look at them eyes say that she's taking her own meds by the supplies.
This is not Nurse Ratched or.
Is she a sheriff? Why does she got a sheriff badge on her left side?
It's called an insignia. Communicator. Get out of here. Do it on your own time.
I'm not doing it here.
All right. Then we have Miles Morales Spider-Man 23 from 2020. I love this cover. The first time I seen this cover, I thought it was amazing. This is before they gave Miles that pink and black suit. That horrible pink and black suit.
Can we just remind everybody this is supposed to be the top 10 covers, not the
what? These are the top 10. Look at this. See, winner. Thank you, DK.
No, I don't
ignore the troll in the corner. All right. Then at number 8, we had Firefly number 10, the 1 in 10 from 2019. If you guys read watch Firefly.
Firefly had some decent covers for Firefly, yeah.
Decent covers on it.
I
love the lighting just coming at you and the shadows off the priest hair bun guy.
There was another one that he had. There's one other all the Firefly covers are okay. But there was another one too that was of this ilk also. I think both of them were like just hit the chopping block on mine. I like this cover, Bruce. This was a good pick.
Yeah. Then at number 7, we had Captain Marvel Annual number 1, 422. And who doesn't love a cover with the Starjammers?
I can't tell why.
They're in a cell with Captain Marvel.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, there's a Chode.
There's Chode. There's Corsair. There's and the rest of them.
Yeah, it takes a minute because at first you're focused on the lightsaber getting hit with the short lightsaber, but then
I think somebody wants to get stabbed with the little Chode lightsaber there. No, Chode
in the background.
Yeah, I would like to see it without the guy walking across, but that is cool. That's better than I thought. They could get rid of Captain Marvel in there; it'd be great.
At number 6, we have Blood Syndicate Season 1, number 1, the 1 in 25 from 12/20.
I'm surprised you didn't put the Batman in there. I do like this though. I do like this. This is cool.
Yeah, the way the fire is coming out of his mouth and just
there was like 2 or 3 DC books that I was thinking about putting in, but I figured Bruce's list would be a whole DC spooge job, so I didn't put any in there.
They're coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, I figured.
This is why me and Dub collaborated and we looked over each other's choices so we wouldn't have double picks. Just saying.
You could look at mine, I guess. It's supposed to be a top 10 list, not a top. I don't want to have the same picks as everybody else list. I mean, sometimes you think about
Did we talk about this after the show that we were doing that?
I don't listen to shit all you ever say. Do you think I ever listen to it?
No. All right, number 5, Bruce. Let's talk about number 5.
I gotta stop it. I gotta start ignoring.
Let's leave the curtain alone.
All right, Wonder Woman $7.99. Let's go.
No.
Princess bathing in the sunlight. They screwed this up by making it as a foil. But the cardstock is the one to have, not the foil. Foil looks horrible.
Actually, Matt, somebody said it. Who the hell said it? I can't remember. But Marvel is hitting their foils, where I think DC has always had a problem with their foils, unfortunately. Who the hell said it?
At number 4, we have Black Adam number 3, 422.
The same cover as the last cover.
Not the same cover. This is actually him walking away from the sun. The other one was she was facing the sun
in different ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't keep my olive oil bottles. No.
This was actually a pretty good read on this Black Adam run. It has some really good covers. Unfortunately, they dropped the ball with Bolt. At number 3, Daredevil number 9 from 116. Marco picked this.
Yeah, I hadn't seen this one.
It's really cool. When it originally got solicited, it was solicited as a virgin, and it looks like way cooler as a virgin.
Marco has a warehouse.
Yeah, I think it's more of a compound, Tyson.
Yes.
The warehouse will get rated. More of a compound.
And it's in Arizona.
Maybe a bunker.
Keep the oil hot.
You guys are wild. I don't know what none of you are talking about.
At number 2, we have Green Lantern War Journal number 5.
Oh, come on. Dude,
this cover is amazing. I love the green and Jon Stewart bathing in green light. It's freaking amazing. Stop being a hater.
Full sell.
Hate.
I'm not hating. It's just a full sell.
You were complaining they didn't have enough DC, and then now he has DC, and then you're complaining that he has DC.
No. I said he was going to have it. I knew this was coming. All right,
what's
our last
DC titles out of 10? Come on.
How many?
And finally,
4.
Probably one of the best covers of last year. Jim Henson's Labyrinth number 6 to 125 from 325. This cover was just fire.
Yeah, I'm surprised. There's a Batman. I'm actually surprised because he has a Batman. Batman's hanging upside down. I thought Batman was better than the rest of the covers that you had there from DC. I thought it probably was one of his hot DC covers, but good picks all around, I guess. Just kind of boring there with the Shazam after the Wonder Woman, but
boring. Nothing.
This is all right.
Lighting.
Huh?
Yep. So that's it.
There you go. Good picks. Hey, do you still got yours up, Dub? Can I see what? You don't. I was gonna see what your 10, 8, 9 were, but that's all right.
I closed it.
Yeah. He's. Are you surprised he doesn't have that Batman? I thought he would have had a Batman. That Batman's really good. Oh well. Bowie is the best. All right. Well,
I can probably. Do
cool, man. Cool. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew's always been awesomely supportive of this show. Oh, there we go.
So I had this was my 10.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get it, but that's all right.
Look at the detail. Look at the ketchup as the blood. The pancake got shot in the head.
Yeah.
Waffle House. Yeah. This was my 9.
I like that we chose Violent, the one that's white that has the skulls with the thing in it. The one's got a skull and a gun, one's got a skull and an arrow, one's got.
I like the masks in this one. And
yeah, fair enough. All right.
And then this was my 7.
Oh, okay, same shit. Okay.
The mobile, and then this was 6.
Which was what?
George? You think?
Oh, okay.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, it was okay.
And then this was my 5.
Oh,
And
I
then
like that. I really like that. That's cool. All right. Well, that was probably the best DC book. That and the Batman. Either way.
I like that.
Thank you, Tyson. Thank you very much. Tyson remembers when we used to do this back in the day. All right. Let's get into news and then we can get out of here and warm up next to somebody. Or a pillow, I guess. You don't have somebody to warm up next to.
Right. Sorry, my stuff is messed up.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, I
So
put
movie
that
of the
rock.
week.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk amongst yourself for a minute. I gotta fix this.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do you think? Who do you think we will cover next week for?
Well, that's it. I don't know if
title?
there might be an artist. We might cover an artist again. I think we're gonna do one more artist, right? So our plan is to do one more artist, and then we have another theme. We're trying to switch it up so that we can, do a combination of the
I
two.
was thinking maybe we could try a title.
Huh?
A title on like we could do X-Men covers or.
Do you think? But the problem with doing it sometimes is it cuts over if you do X-Men titles. If you do it, then it cuts over into artists that you might use down the road. But yeah, we could do that. We could do that. I would just think like maybe not using something as well. I guess if you say X-Men,
we could do top 10 cereals.
I like you know what happens though, and this is where it got funky when we used to do MCM. Like we would do stuff like that, where we'd be like top 10 Flash villains, right? Which I think is hilarious. But then like you'll hit something like video games or something like we do on this channel. Nobody wants to see video game covers. Like they hate it. They hate it. Like stuff you kind of just dig. They just
different movie candies. Candies you could buy at the movie theaters.
Well, I would never do that. We'd have to go back. We'd have to go back to doing.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of fun too because it lets us kind of pick and choose some of the stuff that we like.
Thanks, Ed.
As well, and so I dig it because some of the stuff.
Yeah, top 10 herb and spices. We did that before, as a matter of fact.
We did
as a tier list.
Yes,
we'd have to. That's what I was saying about what he just said. We'd have to do a tier list again. So,
herbs and spices, yeah. And did you know herbs and spices are different things? We talked about that too.
We talked about too. Well, but that we need Pete to control. Like it's easier when Pete to do that.
Oil.
Top 10 olive oils. Yeah. Well, I mean, like explain to people not to use extra virgin olive oil. It's like a finishing oil, not a
cooking oil.
Heating up your fish in it oil.
All right.
Now that some moron put meat at the top of the pyramid, which it's not even a pyramid. Like, how don't you know what a pyramid is? How are you an adult?
Park did that like 5 years ago.
Huh?
They flipped it over. They flipped the food pyramid over years ago.
It's not a pyramid then. Just call it a food tunnel. Because it all goes down the gullet anyways. Just call it a
At that point, you might as well call it a meat tunnel.
All right.
I was watching Spartacus all day. There's a lot of meat in that show.
I think we watched that show for different reasons there.
You like movies with gladiators then?
No, the TV show. He's talking about the TV show from Stars, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna move on.
Titties and all that.
Yeah, sure.
The chicks are just naked running around everywhere.
No reason.
You can't. Yeah, you can't go 3 minutes without seeing a titty in that thing, dude.
I like titties.
I like titties.
All right, box office report. What was the #1 movie in America last week?
It's a funnel, Kevin.
Dances with Blue Smurfs.
Dances with Blue Smurfs is correct.
No.
For the 4th straight week,
So stupid.
Avatar, Fire and Ash. He's got to be running out of money to buy all those tickets, right? I mean,
yeah, he has to be. Plus, at this point, what else is playing though?
Yeah. I mean, Primate did pretty good. It's got 11 million. I mean, that's pretty good. But Killer Monkey.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
But that my point is like a killer monkey movie used to be something we'd see on DVD, straight to DVD, HBO primetime special. So I mean, it's not like there's great competition.
You will notice that there's a movie in the number 4 spot called Zootopia 2.
Yeah.
Zootopia 2 has been out since November.
Yep.
Yeah, kids love
It's still on the list. Currently,
kids thought it was great.
It has taken 1.65 billion globally.
See, that's
Literally,
the thing.
It's almost the top movie. Like the Lion King, the live action Lion King is currently the top Disney movie with 1.66 billion. I'm pretty sure it's going to overtake that.
Here's the problem that I have, I guess, or maybe not a problem, but like I don't think we're ever going to get like the big blockbusters that we want much anymore, because the family movies are proving out to be like that's it. Like we're going to see more Zootopias, and there's nothing wrong with it. We're going to see more Superman. We're going to see more Super Mario's number 2. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
There's anything wrong with that.
Minecraft, the second movie. You know what I mean? But that's what we're going to go to. I'm not quite sure we're going to get a whole Avengers. You know, I mean, I would be surprised if the superhero movie genre is pushed into the theaters as much as it has been in the past. I think those days have passed us. I'm not saying they're not going to come back, but I think they're going to be very selective of which one goes to the movies and which one they turn into TV shows and which ones they use through streaming services. But then again, who knows what's going to happen, because some donkey fuck decides he's going to sue because he lost his bid, and now we don't know where HBO, we don't know what's going to happen with WB for the next 3 years.
I think Avatar's going to be there for a while, because the only thing that's really coming out in the next 3 weeks is pretty much 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
But
that's what I'm
coming out.
What I'm saying is, like, at this point, wouldn't it have been like when a superhero movie comes in, like like an Ant-Man or something, to try to knock this off? But I don't think
last year it was Captain America on Valentine's Day. I think Captain America.
There we go. Yeah. I mean,
I think the year before or 2 years before was Doctor Strange around February.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we're gonna get that anymore. I think
no, we're not getting that now.
Yeah. The next big movie is probably Mandalorian.
Yeah, when is that? May?
Oof.
Yeah.
We better hope that thing isn't a turd wrapped in a fucking tampon sandwich, because that's
we are getting Scream 7.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share something, Bruce. You had that David Bowie cover.
Yes.
For your Rahzzah stuff, and I just wanted to share some facts with you about David Bowie really quick. This January 2016, David Bowie died. And then everything has gone to crap since then.
That coincides with a day.
That's fair.
Coincides with a special day.
January 2016, David Bowie passed, and then the world hasn't been the same since.
I agree.
So, that's hilarious.
Damn you, dumb.
All right, we're gonna move on to our next story. This is a little bit of a positive thing, because we got a poster. And normally, great poster, but it's a poster for Godzilla -0. So this is coming out later this year, November 6th, 2026. It's a sequel to Godzilla -1.
Okay.
Don't know what it's about. All I know is Godzilla's in it, and I'm gonna go see it on November 6th.
And the last one was good too, so we should be good.
Yeah, so good. So looking forward to this. This will be in November. We'll be getting obviously more and more stuff. Same director. I think there's going to be some of the same actors. Visual effects are going to be the same. So bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
Yeah, I'm down for the cause.
So Sebastian Stan, Bucky, is allegedly going to be in Batman Part 2. I keep hearing stuff that he's going to be there. Then it's only rumor. Then he's going to be there. Then he's going to be place Harvey Dent. Then we don't know if he signed. So this, I believe it's fact that he's going to be in the movie, but that's all I can really.
Partial factual Partial faction.
I don't know who he's playing. I don't know what he's doing. But Scarlett Johansson is already signed on, and now Bucky is signing on as well. So
yeah, I think I believe this is coming from his stylist. Released a picture of him in makeup.
Okay, but here's my thing. Is there only like 5 actors in all of Hollywood?
6.
Okay. Well,
so he's not down yet.
we get like 7 or 8. I mean, just like, come on.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope this is.
I mean, the biggest problem with Batman is the guy that plays Batman. I mean, it's.
Like, yeah, but when do you watch the Batman movies for Batman?
Oh, when Michael Keaton was playing Batman?
When they were bad?
Whoa! You better pause about
those Michael Batman movies were bad.
Michael Keaton Batman is the best Batman.
Man, you can't remove his neck on Batman.
I don't even think you like Batman. I think you don't even like Batman. This guy.
I don't like any of those guys as Batman.
The Michael Keaton Batman, Jack Nicholson.
Oh, the Joker. Oh my
was a good Joker. Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Yeah, and then that's it. That's all I got.
Danny DeVito.
You don't like the Danny DeVito Penguin?
I said what I said.
Yeah, you did. You were pretty clear. And by the way, not only were you clear, yep, you're right.
All right, let's move on to another movie news coming out. A little bit of movie. Johnny Knoxville has announced a new Jackass movie.
I thought that was James Gunn. When did Johnny Knox become?
I never really got into these things.
I didn't either. I know a lot of people love this stuff. There's drama.
I mean, I don't know.
I
dude.
knew.
If you're my friend
I
and you
knew.
kick me in the nuts, I'm knocking you the fuck out.
I knew talking about Michael Keaton Batman was going to bring B out. I didn't know if he was still watching. He's here. Michael Keaton Batman is S tier for B Comics, so that's one thing. S tier
for me too.
I think that whole physical reality comedy show stupidness is dead. It died with 16 and Pregnant and Real World.
What's 16 and Pregnant?
This was after Real World, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is around the time Real World was going on.
Yeah, they did plenty of this and plenty of spin-offs and plenty of, I don't know.
I mean,
Johnny Knoxville was
Jamma's uncle is a pedo too, which is great.
Oh, no. All right, we're going to move on.
He was.
We're talking about the attack.
Uncle Vito's a pedo.
But I don't know who that is.
Just like somebody else.
Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, which previously had been discussed with Margot Robbie being involved.
Yes.
I don't know if that's still true. However, it has new writers now, and the writers are Danya Jimenez and Hannah McCann. They are going to write. It's a Tim Burton reimagining of the classic, and the ladies have written K-pop Demon Hunters previously. So
the K-pop Demon Hunter thing is fire, bro.
Yep, people love it.
Dude, now there's people doing the fake hate thing. I think it's just, I think it's just too much Kate. It's a hit when people start trying to act like they're cool. And like, it's just, I don't like it because I think it's just too much. People just like it too much. What does that even mean?
I don't know. Marvel's making K-pop Demon Hunter comics.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'll give it. I have never watched the K-pop Demon Hunter thing fully. I've watched parts just to make sure it's appropriate for my daughter.
Yeah, but you have a kid.
Yeah, my daughter to watch it.
You should have watched it. Yeah,
but here's the thing. No, well, I haven't really. I didn't. I actually thought this. I thought the one thing was called Soldier Boy, and apparently it's not called Soldier Boy. Apparently it's Soji Boy or something.
Saja Boy.
Whatever, dude. But with me saying whatever, dude, too, though, those tunes are catchy, man. You gotta admit,
you gotta realize there's a whole generation of people that grew up on anime. And it's animation.
No, you gotta realize it's for like 7 to 12-year-old girls, bro. No. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, you can say the same about anime, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm not letting my daughter watch No, they sing it. It's like the new Disney princess. What are you talking about? Anyways, go ahead. Next.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Either one of you talking about.
Yeah, because you ain't got kids. Research, study, child. There you
go. Animation, same crowd.
All right, so we're going to talk
I would hope that crowd is not a bunch of dudes that don't wear deodorant and dress up and then try.
Furries, that's not the anime crowd.
No, dress up in real toy.
Kevin, that's exactly what I was thinking of, and I was wondering where that came from.
What's that?
Superman, that hoe.
You talk about Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Soldier Boy. Well, Soldier Boy's got this mixed song with this dude. And it's from a movie, Twisters, but it's that Oklahoma song, and it's catchy also. So I put that one on.
DK says it's good.
What?
DK says it's good. He watched it with his grandkids.
The movie, okay, I don't doubt it. The songs aren't bad, because when my daughter tries, before she goes choir, she's like, "Can I put on the Suju Boy, like K-pop Demon Hunters and the Soldier Boy?" And I'm like, put on that one Soldier Boy song. She's like, "Dad, it ain't Soldier Boys, it's Saja Boys or whatever it is." Like, okay, whatever.
You're my soda pop.
So
don't listen. I like the disclaimer. Whatever Bruce did, that's not what that shit is. That doesn't sound nothing like it. That ain't no.
I don't know what's happening right now. We're going to talk about the 4 snippets that we've gotten in the past 4 weeks. It's apparently they're not teasers or trailers. They're like 17-second stories.
First looks.
And there's clues. So apparently the 4 snippet trailers are telling us a story of some kind. So this was sent to me by a buddy of mine. He's like, "Hey, they're supposed to be telling a story," before I even read anything about this. I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know." And I watched him again. And so no, I mean, it's not spoilers, it's a trailer. So the first one is Captain America with the baby. The second one is X-Men talking about death. The third one is Thor praying about his kid. And the fourth one is Shuri talking about the afterlife. Right? So that's as deep as I got into it. I didn't do any deeper dive than that, but
is this shit too much? Is it just too much?
I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and if you are kind of out of it or don't care, then it's definitely too much. If I don't see any of this, I'm fine. I'm still gonna go watch the movie. I don't need to see any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But they're trying. They're trying. So to kind of go back to your point from earlier about they want this to be the $1.6 billion movie.
Yeah, this one.
That's what they're trying, and they have a whole year, or less than a year now, but they have a whole 11 months to build it up, and they got a countdown clock going on the YouTubes, and they got these little. I think there's gonna be more of these.
I just can we just move on? Nobody fucking likes Thor. Nobody fucking likes Captain America. Can we just move on?
No, they tried to move on, and people hated it. They want all the old characters back. They don't want them
characters that they never knew about, never read.
They don't want them to age. They want them to play these characters until they die.
I mean, he's not wrong. That's what people want.
I'm not saying. Did you hear me say he's wrong?
That's what the people.
I'm just saying, as an actual fan of comics and comic books, I would like us to at least develop something and not just have this. But God, whatever.
When did Avengers come out? The Endgame?
2008. No, Endgame.
No,
2015. 2016, maybe.
The first one. Yeah, we did this a couple weeks ago.
2016.
Definitely.
Interesting. All right, so
can we call that year the rise of Cobra?
Zaggy.
Tell him.
Yeah.
People like.
Tell me the one person you know that likes that's picking up Cap on a regular basis. Remember all those good Cap runs?
The Bendis run.
You're getting booed.
By Zag? You are booing me, buddy.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, that makes sense. Zag is out of his mind. He's so stoned, he probably don't even know he's reading. He's just
but pictures. Captain America is if you tell me Zaggy's a Gen Zer, I mean, that's before his time. For the Cap fans are older than him, right?
Well, I mean, you have to remember his probably introduction to us for kids, we were watching, X-Men, and before that the Spideys and all that type of stuff. But yeah, he was probably in Batman's. He was probably introduced to
you. There we go. Old Cap was good.
Zag, yeah. I mean, like when you're thinking about 10-year-old Zag, that's like Iron Man's hitting the movie theaters. The first Iron Man. You know what I mean? So that's why I hold nothing against Zag on that. Like, I'm not going to criticize him, but to have like a Tyson or somebody trying to act like, somebody with a couple more people that are starting to have gray hairs turn, or people who had already. Come on, you're full of shit.
So we're gonna move on to this next bit. It's so all of these things in this picture are allegedly coming out at some point in 2026. So that's a lot of superhero comic book related content. Not all of it necessarily is going to be great, as usual, but we're getting new. We're getting movies. We're getting, like
that's what we should do next week. A tier list of these things and see which one we're most excited about. I will tell you, most excited for me.
Don't tell me. Wait for the list. Tell me next week. But all of these things are supposedly coming out. I don't know how many are in this list, but I will say I'm probably going to watch.
You're going to watch all of them, but what do you?
Yep.
Yeah. I would say there's a good 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying not to move my eyes so they can't see what I'm looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 things here that I'm looking forward to. There's another on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like, okay, cool. Definitely. This could be, definitely worth a watch. And then there's a couple that I'm just like, yeah. But nothing I'm just like, this is horrible. There's nothing on here that looks terrible. Like, I'm like, I don't want that.
Well, I will say I don't want Spider Noir. Nope.
That's
from the stills and the photos they released from the sets. It looks horrible.
Well, so does fucking Supergirl, but I'm still gonna give it a shot.
I don't know if Supergirl does, but I'm a little afraid of Clayface. But that's just
see, I'm okay with Clayface, but I think it's because I think in my head
that's it right there. Like, there's plenty of opportunity here.
Yeah.
There's lots of things. The Punisher is we'll talk more about it.
I'll tell you, I don't love it. Excuse me. I'll tell you, I don't love the Spider-Man animated TV show, but it's not worth not watching. It's just not the high end of stuff that I'm like Clayface. I'll tell you, it could be a beautiful train wreck, or it could just be garbage. But
it could be a beautiful train wreck or just a train wreck.
And I just John, we're gonna get 60-year-old Punisher.
Is he 60 years old?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad he's using that black hair dye, but bro, you can tell that's almost like Carlos Boozer when he put in the Bangkok and his hair couldn't rub off. Shout out Chicago Bulls and Boozer and his Bangkok.
Yeah,
is 49 years old.
Well, he looks about 60.
Looks older than
steroids haven't been good to him.
I'm excited for Clayface because Mike Flanagan's writing it, and I don't know if you guys know he wrote Midnight Club, Full House of Usher, Midnight Mass, so many great horror movies for Netflix. And I think it will translate really well into Clayface, and it's a horror movie. Budget's $20 million. What can go wrong?
Yeah, well, for me, it's the horror movie thing. I'm not a horror movie guy anyway. So that's all. Yeah, that's it. It's not anything else besides that.
Oh, I think you left off My Adventures of Superman. They just announced that today also. Season 3.
Who cares? No, he didn't leave that.
I didn't.
No, that's really popular with the TikTokers.
Oh, well, TikTokers rule the world nowadays.
Yeah, they do.
Huh.
I didn't. Yeah, this was. I made my slides yesterday.
Oh shoot! I didn't even see that in the corner. I'm not looking forward to that.
The Nightfall.
No, that wasn't.
Daredevil board again.
We're not. If we're gonna do a list, we're not gonna.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on.
Thanks, Tyson.
Thanks, Tyson. All right. Talk about some streaming. Creature Commandos.
No space stuff or no butt stuff, so he's out.
There's butt stuff. There's butt stuff in Green Lantern.
We don't know what type of stuff is going to be in Green Lantern.
Dude, the best ever was when that dude from Arizona was talking about how he wanted to get probed by an alien up the butt that one time. That was ridiculous. All right, anyways, go ahead.
Creature Commandos Season 2 follows Peacemaker Season 2 in the timeline. The animation is already underway, and this all came directly from...
You mean in like the timeline of when they're releasing it, or like...
the timeline of when it takes place.
Your canon, nobody gives a shit about. Why? I don't know why they try to do that. I'll be honest with you. I'm not trying to be funny. Just don't do that. You don't just be like, oh, it's roughly around this time. Because once you start doing that timeline canon stuff, believe me, Star Wars fan here.
Well, this doesn't come because they want to announce it. People ask. And so if he's answering questions and somebody asks, he's got to give them a general answer. And that's where this comes from.
Yeah.
I don't know where top part of the timeline it's in. Oh, James Gunn doesn't know what he's doing.
I would just say like the timeline's not that important. The timeline
James Gunn doesn't know what he's doing. He's messing it up.
Huh?
They'll be like, oh, he's messing it up. He doesn't know what he's doing. How does he not know where it falls in the timeline?
I would just yeah.
That's what they'll say.
And
so
then
you got to give them something.
Then don't watch it, bitches.
Well, they gotta watch it. What are they gonna complain about?
They're gonna watch it anyways. So okay, then don't watch it, bitches. You don't like my answer.
We talked a little bit about the TikTok and such. Well, Disney is going to be releasing vertical videos, premiering on the streaming service. So that it is designed to fit on a phone. Landscape? Is that landscape style? No, portrait style.
Portrait style. I'm too old to be trying to fucking watch that shit like that.
Why? Yeah, on a TV, I don't want to watch. Maybe, but if you watch it on your phone, then you can watch it on there. But there was a whole convention or festival of like movies and shows that are done in this vertical. It's like the vertical video.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just not. Yeah. I'm gonna be grumpy old man and say I watch my shit on the tablet or the television. I don't watch it on no damn phone.
There are a lot of short films and some documentaries are shot with iPhones. They use iPhones to shoot their stuff.
Thanks for explaining that to us, Grandpa.
Well, I don't know what you don't know.
But like when you have a phone, you can like turn it sideways, right?
You could.
You can watch it like this. Wouldn't like why can't you just watch it sideways?
Because a lot of people, they like to have their phone in their hand when they're watching stuff. They will not let this phone go.
Because what do you got? Pete hands? You just turn the fucker.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm with you, Dub.
Growing up, like I had like little tiny TVs, and I always wanted a bigger TV. And now I have a big TV. I'd rather watch it on a big
TV.
Hey, Zach got it right.
That's all that matters.
Zach ain't agreeing with you. Zach's telling you like you don't need to explain your people shoot homemade films on an iFan.
How about Netflix? They're giving us Scooby-Doo live action, and it starts filming in April of 2026.
Have they already given us this? Wasn't Freddie Crackhead Jr. one of these?
Well, this is a modern reimagining. It's kind of be an origin story where it's how when they first meet
at a swingers club.
One of them, it's actually at camp, some kind of camping
swingers camp, huh?
And then, they're younger, and then Scooby-Doo meets them for the first time.
Yeah, because they needed drugs or what?
Don't know. We're gonna have to watch.
Because that's what Scooby-Doo's about, right? It's about swingers who do a bunch of drugs.
I know Shaggy and Scooby are into the drugs. I don't know about the rest of them.
Bro. That the whole tie thing that they got with the little things around them means that those two over there get down. Diddy style.
Not the drugs.
No, they do it. They love that cocaine.
Oh my God.
All right. I'm gonna move on
This
to
shit was
comic.
good. They love that cocaine. That was good. That was good.
All right, we're gonna move on to comic news.
Oh, Velma get around. She get down.
Leave Velma alone.
Oh, I ain't. She a super freak. She's a super freak. Super freak. Super freaky.
So this last August, Marvel signed a deal with Webtoon and to make
How's that working out for them?
Pretty good because Disney bought 2% stake in the company.
Ooh, nice.
Equity into the Webtoon Entertainment, so they own part of it now. And now all the Star Wars and Disney and Marvel and all kinds of different comics are going to be converted to this format, and they're going to make new stuff for it as well.
What is it?
The vertical scroll comics, so you can watch on your phone and read it on your phone.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
Zaggy, you into all this too? You like the vertical scroll comics, or do you read comics
like a normal human being?
Wait, read the floppy.
Give me a floppy.
The floppy.
I just want the floppy copies.
AMP is going to be publishing Greatest American Hero.
Why?
Because there was not.
Who was like, yo, you know what property we should, yo, now shout out to Greatest American Hero. Shout out for sure. But who was like, yo, you know what property we really need? A old Nick at Night fucking property. Let's get that Greatest American
used to be Hero on like ABC or NBC back in the day before it was on Nick at Night.
Yeah, whatever. This is what made Nick at Night Nick at Night.
Really? I thought it was like Mary Tyler Moore and Dick Van Dyke.
Same shit.
And Happy Days.
And Happy Days, right?
Same shit.
Well, this is a free comic book day book coming out this year. We will deep dive more into the free comic book day as we get.
Believe it or not, next. Yeah.
Who
good one.
Could be.
And after that, we're gonna get Guinness Book of World Record.
What?
Free comic book days. Believe it or not.
No, that's the song from the show.
Was it? I don't even remember.
You don't even know what that show is, and you're ripping on it.
Yeah, it's where the guy flies in and he always falls over and shit. Yeah, I remember what it was.
Yeah, you saw the commercial.
They didn't have commercials back then.
Yeah, you saw the commercial for it, and now you think you know the show. Exactly. Scott Snyder doesn't.
I just told you I watched the show. I told you it was on Nick at Night. You said, yeah. How did I know all that stuff?
I don't know if it was on Nick at Night. You said it was on Nick. I didn't watch Nick at Night. Who watched Nick at Night? I think my grandma watched Nick at Night.
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
Scott Snyder says that he wants to protect spoilers from Absolute Batman. So you're going to see in the solicitations, we've gotten like, oh, look, this character's going to be in this issue because it's on the cover when it's listed. So they're going to start giving us redacted covers like this, so you don't know.
That's stupid.
Who it's in.
No,
don't be stupid.
Why is that stupid?
It's good.
Yeah, tell me why. I'm curious why you don't like it.
Well, dude, what's the difference if it's coming up or not? And most times when you have it on there, then they get to fight over if it's going to be a pre or not. And it's not like you're blacking out the entire cover, so we still know there's a first appearance coming. And by the way, if you do some in the background, like in this one, you know that's Poison Ivy. So
no, that's not 19, is it?
That's what this is. Yes,
I don't
19.
think that's the cover of the 19, is it?
This is 20.
AB 19. That's what it says right there. Big twist at the end of AB 19.
That twist is on the cover of AB 20. Which is this
well, the twist from 19's on the cover of 20. Once again. All right. Anyways, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't hate this. I'm okay with he's a writer. He wants to protect the integrity of his writing for as long as he can. And I don't know.
Hey, how about this? Don't let it get on the cover then. Don't let it get on the cover.
Well, you got to sell the books.
Oh, well, then show us what's on the cover. What if it looks stupid and hideous and everyone's like, oh, this thing sucks, dude. I'm not picking this up.
I watched I Love Lucy, but not on Nick at Night. It used to come on during the day too.
All right.
Nick Anyways, he's doing this. I don't hate it.
So he just spoils it because you know that there's gonna. Yes, he's letting you know that person's gonna be in there, 100%. So he just spoils it for you.
He didn't say any person's gonna be in there.
Anyways.
So there's several DC Absolute artists who are doing covers for Vertigo books.
What the fuck?
End of Life,
that?
Bleeding Hearts. I thought that Bleeding Hearts was going to be in your FOC. Peril of Brutal Dark by Hayden Sherman and Nice House by the Sea by Javier Rodriguez. So these are the current Absolute artists doing future, I guess, the #1 variants. So there's, I believe, they're all open order variants as well.
Hopefully DC keeps it up with the open order stuff. It's been working.
I kind of like that Hayden Sherman one. It looks like a noir detective.
Yes, I like that too. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the one at the house in the lake or whatever.
Oh,
that looks like hot garbage.
That looks like melted plastic.
It looks like Plastic Man, a bad version of Plastic Man.
The cover you had up for your slide was actually Absolute Batman 18. They haven't
18.
They haven't showed the covers from 19 or 20 yet.
Oh, all right.
Get a little Poison Ivy in 18 then. All right.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
So we had some trouble with the Ultimate blind bags, reportedly. So Marvel.
Well, some people said they weren't that bad.
Yep. So Marvel is addressing that, and they're going to change the blind bags to make them better somehow. I saw a picture of the bags, and it didn't look like they were any. They were red.
Yeah,
that's all I really saw. So maybe the red will help them protect them from ruining the corners of the book.
Once again, I don't know if it's a a lot of times it's user error, and they want to blame it on somebody.
I think it's the way it was packaged and put in those boxes.
I'm not sure because I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. That could be some of the case. Some of the case could be user error. I know that some places I went to that I know take care of it, they were 100% not problems with their books. 100%. And usually if there's a problem like this, it's not 100%. Yeah,
like
see, Zaggy too. His was fine. Real life people I know that I shake their hands, I haven't heard about, out of none of them had complained about. And they've been asked. Actually, there was a day at the store where they were having everybody, and every single one that they knew they bought bags, the store owner had asked. And I was there for at least an hour and a half. And every person says, yeah, mine are fine. Mine are fine.
Like I said before, shout out to Third Eye Comics. All 20 bags I got from them were perfect.
That's what I'm saying. But Third Eye Comic knows how to handle comics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out Mark Nathan. Shout out Baltimore. But it seems, I'm not saying anything, but it seems like some people who want to say they know a lot about the industry and have been this, that, and the other thing, they don't know much about shit. And one of the things they don't know is how to handle comic books. That's all I'm going to say.
I just don't get this whole opening 10 to 15 bags and claiming every bag is damaged. That's not a big enough sample to say every bag is damaged because of a few people that just want clicks and views on their sites or
because you figure fuck the shit out of them.
TikTok videos out of it.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this. It's like when people have funny sales. They're like, "Oh, this book's hot." There's one funny sale, and it just so happens also the book that you're trying to sell.
Oh, you mean like Absolute Batman today that sold for $148 for no reason?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm just saying.
No,
in general,
that's an example. Where
maybe we should do top 5 scams that people public up scams. All right. Anyways,
let's move on.
By the way, I like a couple of those covers.
What the hell is this?
Oh, Zaggy. I don't know who that is, but whoa. All right.
Ultra
Doom 2099. He's back. All right.
The Rage of Doom.
Oh,
more Doom.
Wait, what is
so there was a one shot called Doomed 2099. And
it used to be a whole series called Doom 2099.
Oh, Doomed 2099.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Not Doom 2099.
Yeah, so now this is a continuation from the one shot. This will be on sale April 29th.
Well, I mean, the only thing we can hope, and it's probably a no, but like the only thing we can hope is that, maybe it's not as bad as the Doom books, and maybe they'll give us something like the Dungeon of Doom. Dungeon of Doom was okay, so
But they didn't have Doom in it. We got to take Doom out of this for it to be good.
Strong argument there, buddy.
Oh.
How much Doom has fallen?
Are we at $30.99 or whatever that's coming?
Yeah, this is supposed to end, I thought, right?
Yeah.
The 29.99 universe ended to go to 30.99.
I hope not.
All right.
Not without Ravage.
Let's talk about some new printings real quick. Batman 2 is getting a third printing and an open order variant. Same thing with Batman 3, main cover and open order variant. So
interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting take. I want to see how this does. I'm interested.
Curious. Huh. So later printings with no incentive variants. Pete, check it out, Pete. No incentives.
But it's just a Virgin. They're charging $125.
And then we have more new printings.
Please.
This is Deadpool Batman 1 fourth printing. That one is a 1 in 25. I think
no thanks.
Deadpool Batman is Marvel, or is that the
Deadpool Batman is Marvel.
Yeah, so that's the Marvel one getting a fourth
printing. Marvel book, that doesn't count.
Ryan Stegman or whatever.
So the Night Fight 1 getting a second printing. Will of Doom is getting a second printing and a 1 in 25 variant.
Will of Doom? What is that?
Second printing.
Okay.
I think that came out. Did that come out already? Yeah, so, right?
No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't read it.
You're not the
only one. And then we're still getting more. Here's some KO. Justice League Unlimited 12, Flash 26. Batman Static Beyond, and then an AEW Batman Static Beyond variant. Open order.
I like that cover.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like the whole open order variant, and I am definitely curious to see how it does.
I want to see how that does.
I will be asking at my LTS and see how that goes.
Yeah, that's a very interesting concept.
Yeah. I mean, they changed the whole. They changed our whole segment, so we'll see if they can do this too.
Yeah,
and with that, we wrap up our news for the week.
Yeah, I think I'm passing still on all those. That's it. Oh, there you go, boys. Under 3 hours again. Buy the ticker. Shout out everybody that's here. Shout out Tyson for hanging out. Thanks for him having a day off, I guess. I tried not. Oh, Marco. Oh, I'm tired. What?
How is Ed still awake?
Yeah. He's not making any sense in his messages. He's got to be droggy.
Yeah, he's falling asleep.
Yeah, it's
barely clicking.
Barely on. Thank you to Ed. He ain't wrong, Ty. He also wants to be abducted by aliens, so he can get anally probed. Man, that was the weirdest story he ever told. Like, just
I don't want to
wild.
know. I don't care.
Wild. I've never heard anybody tell you want to get. It's just wild. Anyways, thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate it. We will come up with, leave suggestions too. If there's artists that you want us to go through, or what your favorite artist is, maybe if we like them. The only here's the thing. This is the thing. I don't want you to take offense to it, but if you suggest an artist and we don't like it, or a character and we don't like it, we're just not going to cover it, dude. I mean, because it's not.
You want this to be like? I mean, I love Rahzzah. I could talk about Rahzzah for. I could have
come up with the top 15, top 20.
Right. There could have been a lot more.
Easy.
So, yeah. So, we can do different artists, but we gotta have at least some.
Unless, and here's the thing, if you're going to come up with an artist and we're kind of not, and you're like, you can ask us, like, do you guys think you're going to do it? If we're like, maybe not. You submit a top. We used to do this when me and Kyle ran MCM. We'd have people submit books. So, like, if you want to submit a list of your top 10 for an artist, be like, yo, this is my top 10, and this is the artist I want you to do. Submit. And then we will do a list. No matter, even if we have to combine to do a list, we'll do a list for that artist.
Yeah, just
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, I
hit
mean,
me up on Instagram, Kingdom of Nerds _ because Marco never checks messages.
that's true. He ain't
Yeah,
lying.
I'm not good at mine either, but I will check if you.
I mean,
every
I
so
really
often.
don't do the
I do
social
check it once
thing.
a week or so. Yeah, I look at it. I don't do anything.
I'm just too busy in the streets, guys.
Are you hanging out with the same people Matt is hanging out in the streets with?
Dude, that was wild. Why you gotta lie? He just pulled the bat.
Well, maybe
All
in
right.
that part of the country, everyone loves DCKO.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
kids, huh?
The kids.
Maybe the kids love
You
DCKO.
do know the average watcher of wrestling is 50 plus at this point.
You think so? I see a
No,
lot
I
of
looked
kids
it up
in the
afterwards
audience.
because I said that and then I looked it up.
In the audience.
No. I said it, then I looked it up. Ever since 2010, it jumped from 26, which was the average age, up to 50 plus. Yeah. Oh, it's wild. It's wild. That and the boys. The boys love it. The boys are the best.
Well, Stick brings up the average by himself.
Yeah, I don't know if that's 100% true because there's tons of kids at events. There's tons of kids.
Hey man, I only speak truth. I get it. Facts aren't always fun.
When you make them up, especially, yeah.
No, go look it up.
I can see with my eyes. I see the kids.
Oh,
waiting for the
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many licks?
And
right.
Like
3.
1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that's not a kid. That's Pete. 5.
Yeah. How many of those people? How many people? Stop. Why, Bruce? Stop sending strays Pete's way. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to defend him like I defend.
This is me trying to get my contract severed and be removed from TAC.
TAC's a different contract. Sorry.
It's a separate contract.
You signed in blood. All right, everybody. We're taking off. You guys have a good night. We'll see y'all later.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yep. Later.
Peace.
That's the